Butterbean's Titties. I am Flesh Wound Dan, and gore readings. See, I fucked it up. Butterbean's Titties.
You know what? I'm just going to start making a 3-minute intro so we don't have to worry about that bullshit. And then Dan can start off with fucking titties and everything.
Butterbean.
God damn it. Remember, Dan, we're not on Patreon. We're not on a different thing yet.
Not on Patreon.
Calm the F down.
We don't curse in the first 3 minutes. We're trying anyway.
I'm riding a high, post-convention high. But anyways, gore readings. I am Flesh Wound Dan, joined by producer Todd.
Good evening.
And Pug's Dread.
Namaste. Howdy.
So, gentlemen, we're coming off of like kind of wrestling haze at this point. We've watched you guys probably even more. Like 28 hours of wrestling.
Yeah, and I caught up on 2 deathmatch shows last night that I hadn't watched. So.
I haven't seen 73. Damn it. I started it. That's what you're talking about, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Which one?
Damn it.
73?
The Chains one.
Oh, did the new one go up?
Or is it there's 2. There's 72.
I don't know if the UK ones went up. No, I was talking.
Oh no, I haven't seen those.
So I think I'm what did I watch? I watched that one with the fucking Michael J. Fox held the camera for
that one.
Oh no, it was like shaky cam. It was the 7 Ruthless Pro Wrestling at 7 did a show, and then I watched that 7 one that they botched and had to put on YouTube for free. Glad I don't buy their shows. I just wait for them to come on IWTV and YouTube at this point.
I messed up on those. Okay, I was talking about the Chains thing. Okay,
I think I watched the last 2. So yeah, no, I caught up on those because I know that Ruthless show from the weekend that Johnny Phillips had a nice little dune buggy spot. They did a drive-by light tubing.
Shout out to Johnny Phillips and Bone Crushers.
Yeah, Bone Crusher
fucking
crew.
Cool as shit. That was cool.
Johnny, friend of the show. Well, I'm sure he drove better than Austin this week.
Well, they at least they planned the drive-by. So
and did you see Dominic's driver?
Yeah, they ran over someone too. To be fair, that awesome one, that fucking old bitch was like, oh, and fell back in her chair. That's all she fucking did. Also, there's like no contact.
To be fair, we don't know what was leaned up against there. Maybe something fell on her. Oh, she's selling the fucking shit out of it.
Oh yeah,
but,
she was selling like a bro.
Dude, Nick Khan was there. It was like, oh, I am coming to every WrestleMania for free from now on.
Oh, dude, I would have hoped like Stephanie McMahon. I would have just done a full-on back bump and just like used it to like grab a titty. Like I'm just disoriented. It would have been awesome. But like,
Steffi's right there. Yeah.
Nick.
that was funny.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, he hit that thing pretty hard. I can believe it.
I was more worried about him. Like, don't go flying. Fuck that bitch.
Oh, dude, that guardrail didn't even move a fucking inch.
Go back and watch it.
Actually, I
know he hit it hard, but you watch it. She's like,
Did you see how shaky they were though on the hard cam side when they kept throwing people in there? I was like, tighten that shit up.
I just be thinking at the bare minimum, I'm going to the next WrestleMania for free. So.
I'm milking the shit. I'm on your crew now.
Yeah.
Where's Alexa?
Green shirt guy smiles. Suck it.
Did you see he got to walk out?
He walked out with Wade Barrett. That's fucking awesome.
And he also got to ring the bell on one of the matches. I can't remember.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw the photo. I thought that was like imposed or some shit.
The cricket
cool.
guy.
Is he cricket?
I don't know.
Isn't he
green shirt?
Yeah, green shirt.
I don't know. Yeah, he's. I think the nickname Smiles because of the happy face shirt. But
okay. He
good for him. After spending all that money, allegedly or assuming, he probably knows somebody. But good for him. I'm still waiting for him to show up at one of the fucking Blood Money in the Bank shows. Like, come on, dude, be a real fan.
Might make the exception for that
one. Well, there's the one guy who's been to every WrestleMania. So if they do it there.
Is that the kid from, or the man now from the WrestleMania documentary, number 9?
Oh, I think he mentions
got his name.
Yeah.
Damien, did you get that in by chance? I know you had a busy weekend. No? Okay.
Definitely still watch it. Yeah.
I plan to watch it. I got like as much as I could. Man, you mentioned like a Blood Money show. Can you imagine Front Row Mafia going there?
Oh, we're not leaving. It's a one-way trip.
Get a "You suck dicks" chant, and then they go and like execute the guy.
Unless we're chanting at
Kanye? Are we talking about Kanye and his cousin already?
Dude.
What if that's what changes everything? Like you just got like they just all like start looking at you, and then they just go, "Show your butthole."
We break we open the door to the
We open the
this is the
door.
way to have fun. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
but
would be awesome.
I don't know how scared those women would be if the entire arena of them are chanting.
So I
you
can't
know,
show my hair, but you're
we
all
were-
saying show my butthole. Yeah, bitch, get to it. Give me the rock.
We would make friends. We would make friends.
Hey,
And we
guys,
would
we're not
come
on
out
date
with-
then.
The prince
Yeah,
would
remember.
love us. Oh yeah.
There's gonna be a few members of the FRM.
I don't know. Pugs is getting the accusations now in the chat, so I don't know what's going on.
Am I? They're all lying. I don't know. What accusations did I get?
You fuck North's wife, Pugs.
Well, try not to.
Oh, okay. Well,
I am not a Kardashian fan. I am not that other one. Nice to look at, but no, my dick will go nowhere near these bitches.
So, well, let's talk a little bit about the multitude of wrestling that was going on outside of WWE first.
How about we start with the fun one?
Which one?
Well, it's semi-fun for me because my boy Simon Miller lost his belt to fucking Stingray, Walter Hauser, which very cool, by the way. Also, that guy went for it with his fucking outfit, the leg movement. I'm like, oh yeah, dude, you want it. That's cool. So I was very sad. I'm gonna give that match a down just because Simon lost, but I'm also gonna give it an up because I fucking love Simon. Simon Miller, you're the man. If this gets to you, I hope you make your dream come true, buddy. It's fucking cool.
All I know is I want Kruger versus
Oh fuck yes.
fucking Stingray now,
Stingray, you're going down. Oh fuck yeah, Kruger be the Defy champion.
or we get, or versus
Progress
Matt,
champion.
or versus the Necro Butcher.
Going down too, Butcher.
Oh, this Jimmy, come on.
Okay, that one.
Well-
you guys got to be friends. Fuck that.
But I know, I think it was Ben might have asked, is it like David Arquette? And it's like David Arquette the second run, not the first. Like you can tell he was training, and this is something like he wanted to do. It's not like I said, like Arquette's second run, not winning the WCW.
It wasn't
title.
deathmatchy though. Although he did do the front flip off the apron to the outside. I'm like, look at you go. Yeah, he's cool.
Well, I just meant that in respects of that he respected the business, and
He's
you know.
also been on MLW for a while, right? He's in one of those. Like he's at least 3 matches. Oh,
okay.
I mean, hey, respect when you've
Legit
got
fan, yeah.
a movie career going and the risk of you getting hurt is 10 times higher. I respect the guy.
Well, remember he almost got canceled too, so backup plan.
What did they try and cancel him for?
Oh, he's probably said some.
He was doing some Stingray.
He said
stuff.
some shit. Yeah.
He was living the gimmick. But how does he not come out to like one of the fucking Karate Kid songs? I mean, come on, like just fucking give me fucking.
You know what?
I was gonna
did
say Chicago, but I can't think of the.
But I was like, "Where's the Eagle Fang gear, man? Fucking let's go!"
Yeah, no, he needed to come out to some John Cicada. That would have fucking.
There you
go.
So that one then was a positive for you guys.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah,
it was
a fun
yeah.
show.
You could tell he like gave a shit about what he was doing. Like
That's cool.
I respect that he respected the business, and did he should he have won the belt? I don't know. That's up to their booker, but it definitely is going to get him some clicks.
Yeah, more eyeballs on it. Who knows?
Progress is a UK company, so is he going to have to go out there to defend it? How's that going
to? They come here all the time though.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that show was fun. What else was there?
Well, we'll do another one. Dan missed the For the Culture. Dan
oh, okay.
Dan wasn't hood approved for that one, so.
Interesting. I liked the majority of it. I didn't realize MVP got down like that.
Wait, this Montavious Porter MVP?
Yeah, he's in charge of that shit. That's his. Is it his or he's like?
I don't know. I think he's just like on camera figurehead.
Okay. Yeah, Ernest the Cat Miller was on commentary.
No shit.
Who else was there? It was very
Ho
cool.
Train was there, Dan.
Oh, that was
Train.
I would not have caught that train. I already mentioned that to Todd. However, it was lovely to see, and he actually used the word hose. He said he had the whole thing. Roll a fatty for this pimp daddy, pimping. He's just like, oh my god, I love this so much. This is fucking cool. Yeah, that shit was fun.
Who did he come out for again? I forget. Who was there?
He was talking to say his name, and he appears. Joe Henry.
That's right. Thank you.
Bravo. Big fucking year. Big year. Fucking Rumble and Mania against the Legend Killer. We'll get there.
Yeah.
TNA. God, he did a lot.
Yeah, he's kicking ass.
And for the culture. Which I get why the Hardy boys or the Hardy Boys were at for the culture, because they've always been like honorarily like black people love the Hardy Boys. Dude. Yeah, it's a thing. So like I was like, all right, Joe Hendry. I was like, I don't know, but whatever.
Joe Hendry's very.
Hardy's also throw up gang signs.
Yeah, but I mean, so we had the Hardy Boys or the Hardys versus the Hardy Seniors versus the Dudley kids.
TNT. I forgot their names.
Oh, are they any good? I think I saw one match and I wasn't very impressed.
It must have been early on, because what they did was cool. Yeah. It wasn't. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, sign them right now. Yeah, but like they also were wrestling legends who know what the fuck to do, even though they slowed down a lot. Yeah, they did great. Devon came out. He did some interference with it. It was cool.
Okay, that sounds fun. I will watch it still.
Was Gabe Kidd on that episode?
I don't remember.
I will shout out to the Palms. That was cool what they did. They had all those wrestling people use the same ring. I guess it was a GCW ring, and they changed the apron or whatever. That venue is cool. I've seen a couple of bands there, and like I was seeing how they set up the stages where they walked out. I was like, this is fucking awesome. Yeah, bunch of shows. Just change the apron of the ring. It was cool.
Well, yeah, because it's technically that's all part of the collective, the GCW collective. Yeah. So all the other shows are using.
So was that one ticket for everything?
I don't know how it works,
because there's a lot of same people sitting in the same seat. But I'm like,
they might. I'm sure. This is something. We know people we could ask, but they're not here, or I'm blocked by them. But I think that they probably do have an option, because there were a lot of people in the same spots.
Cliff Booth, wait, you guys shouldn't be having opinions about wrestling. Well, I'm gonna quote Triple H himself. He can suck it. But he's half right.
I agree. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
But yes,
I'm blocked by one of those people. I think Brett Lauderdale finally blocked me when I asked if Desert Eagle's coming out on vinyl. Actually, my old account, I have a fresh start with them now.
Well, there you go. Well, if we pressed up Desert Eagle on a vinyl, would you guys buy it?
Oh, I do have a wrestling moment that's not specifically WWE. Or my buddy Stone Gasman, another fellow YouTuber, never really watched wrestling at all. So I got to see him, grown man experiencing wrestling for the first time. And that was a lot of fun. It was interesting. Yeah.
So watching WrestleMania was his first time watching wrestling. Like, really?
I think basically, I think he could have told you who Hulk Hogan was, and that's about the gist of it.
That's a little overwhelming. I hope you told him don't expect this every fucking show.
That is true.
You didn't do that.
He seemed to have a good time. So
that's cool.
Yeah, it's always better watching wrestling with people if you can.
Was there anything else on for the culture of that?
There was a bunch of shit. Like, a lot of it blends together. But did Gabe Kidd have a match there?
I don't even remember. I have to pull up and look.
Gabe Kidd too. So this isn't just, they don't just book all black guys.
No,
I said the Hardy Boys. We said Joe Hendry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Godfather had a white hole.
You're only mentioning the white guys, though, pretty much.
Hollywood really James White.
What's his ass was there? Jet, but he changed. Kevin Knight, the new guy, and the AEW's new black kid. He's actually really good.
He's very good. I was hoping WWE would grab him. I think AEW's a little crowded right now.
The TNA black dude that wears the zip up hoodie. I don't know his name. He's a Hardy Boy. He's a fan of the Hardy Boys. He's really good too. Tall and jumpy. Anyway, he was there, and the show was cool. Not very memorable, but that's not his fault because we did consume a gajillion hours of fucking wrestling. Yeah. But my weekend started with Bloodsport. That's the first one I watched.
I did watch
after SmackDown, but we're talking about WWE later.
Yeah, I watched most of Bloodsport. I saw. Now I'm gonna say this: whoever booked the wait, I'm making sure I have it on the right show. Yes. No, never mind. I'm jumping to Wrestlecon. That's a lot of fucking wrestling, but I did watch some Bloodsport too.
This was the first one I watched that I enjoyed because I during the pandy is when I first started watching Bloodsport. I'm like, oh, this is not for me. But you know, they had a Triller had the month whatever, so we checked it out. I'll be goddamn. I'm like, yeah, this is cool as shit. It's I don't know. There's something about it. I do miss like the last match having the like from the movie Bloodsport raise the two sides. That'd be kind of cool. But like having them go at it, ground and pound more, I'm like, I can get behind this.
I thought cool. Cross, Karrion Kross or Killer Kross now, I guess, if you go by the pipe bomb. I thought he had a very good match with Kratos, I believe.
Yeah,
I enjoyed that. I'm not always a big fan of that concept, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I know. Somewhere Andre's pissed off kicking his TV. I get.
Yeah, and I'll get to because the Butterbean thing was WrestleCon, I believe. But
yes, totally different.
I'll get into that, but. I thought
that was 100% not Bloodsport.
Not Bloodsport. Ben mentions Natty against
she was awesome.
Yamashita.
Natty, not Natalia. Come on.
I know Natty.
No, Ben said Natalia. No, Natalia. No, that's WWE. This was Natty. She was the ass kicker. I want this character on TV.
There was some stiff.
Low-key Legend, the new moniker she has, like that's pretty cool because you do train every fucking bitch that comes through that goddamn place. I love that she pushed the other chick in the audience, who's I don't know if she's a fighter or a wrestler, but she's somebody. I didn't know who she was, but I'm glad the commentators let me know.
Kenzie Page, I believe.
That's who it was. Yeah, but that was cool. But dude, what else is there?
Pete Dunne worked, Shayna Baszler,
Timothy Thatcher.
Yeah,
love that guy.
I always liked him.
Good.
I was hoping WWE would rethink it and bring him back.
Well, he's in Evolve, but I don't know if it's like if it's like he's working there, if he's just training. But he did have like a match or two already.
Oh, okay. I don't think he's contracted.
He just looks like a goon. Like I fucking love him, dude.
He does. He's just a guy that's gonna slap.
He needs muscle. Yeah. But Cliff Booth, I wonder is Regal ever accept Barnett's invite? I doubt it.
I'd love that though.
Who would he work?
Fit Finley.
Sign me up now. We're gonna have the Jenny Penn. Regal's gonna make him lick his asshole.
Lick it.
So Todd, I've asked if you were a fan of Gabe Kidd off the air, and you said yes, right?
Yeah.
And do you understand why I like this guy?
I do.
Okay. He is tough. He looks tough. And he is not afraid to get in the crowd's face. And he's not afraid to get heat by yelling at a fucking child. I'm like, yes, dude. I fucking love you. I'm going to beat that 12-year-old kid's ass or whatever the fuck he said. I believe him. I believe he'll chuck his ass across the fucking room.
I think Ben just got the right answer to the Regal question.
Holy shit.
Regal Goldberg too. Fuck yeah.
That would be awesome.
We gotta send Ben Grimm a fucking gift card for that one.
WWE, just hurry up and buy Bloodsport and throw all the money at both of them. That will.
Can you imagine Regal like choking Goldberg out in less than 30 seconds?
Yes.
I think that's what
without breaking a sweat too. Keep your suit on, Regal.
Triple H just looks at him.
Yeah, Goldberg, Regal, 2 at Bloodsport. That'd be amazing. Clip Booth. Regal said he could still go and that his cardio was even better now that his heart is fixed. Well, who's next?
So, I'm trying to think other more realistic matchups for him, but fuck, Charlie.
Dan
Dempsey.
Severn was special guest referees somewhere. Didn't do shit.
He was.
I still respect the hell of that man. I'm not taking him.
Him and Tank Abbott, I was like, age is a motherfucker.
Predator looked okay.
Yeah, I didn't even recognize either of them.
Dude, when Tank Abbott walked out, I was like, what the fuck happened? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
I Bloodsport, I was kind of like, I don't know if I'm going to get through all of this. And I was actually surprisingly into it. I thought they did a great job.
I am now looking forward to the next one. I will probably check it out. It did that for me. So fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I just hope WWE buys it so I don't feel guilty watching that bullshit.
But, hey, Andre versus Regal.
Andre will fuck Regal up.
He probably would. I think Regal's taking the L in that one for sure. But
Cain Velasquez real behind the bars match.
I think Cain Velasquez has like a year left, basically, with time served. I don't care. You can say whatever.
A little excessive. The punishment was excessive for him. Oh, but he did shoot with the dude he should have taken. Yeah. only gripe. He did shoot out the window like a drive-by. I was like, he was seeing red.
It was the Mexican in him.
Fuck him.
He probably huffed some paint beforehand.
I don't care what he can do in the ring. Imagine the fucking pop when he gets out. Like, to bring his ass in.
I was there when he popped in at SmackDown. We lost our fucking minds. So yes, I can imagine.
Was that post incident?
Before. Remember when he beat up or he made a Lesnar tap? That's when he showed up.
Okay, yeah. No, Cain Velasquez, I just bring him in. Just bring him in. Doesn't matter who he works with. Just bring him in. I want to hear that monster.
Have him team up with a Grande Americano, but we're getting too far ahead.
He could team up with like some of those Ped Patrol YouTube channels. Can you imagine you go into Walmart and you got like Cain Velasquez confronting you? I'm gonna call that though. Cain Velasquez in Bloodsport seems like it is going to happen probably next year.
I don't know if they could afford him unless WWE actually buys it.
I think they can. Well, remember, dude, he's been in jail for a while. Hasn't been making money, probably got sued. Like, you might be able to book Cain.
I'm sure he could still make WWE. No, everyone's gonna look at it as him as a hero, and
he's gonna have heroes welcome. Don't be a vigilante, but we understand. Fuck yeah.
Dan's typing times right now. I don't know to which part.
You just watch for the
what did I say?
The M word. I don't know if that's allowed.
M word.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Eat shit.
But I did really enjoy the cross match. I hope they can finally figure him out in WWE.
I think they're going to. I think it's time. He's finally making some waves that is catching on. And he does have a big following. It's just, we got to get a little louder.
Yeah, he does. He does. It's just bad booking and just, maybe a couple bad matches that just came at the worst time for him. But
he could still see he was holding back a little at Bloodsport. Like, you just go for it, buddy. You got the talent, or you got the knowledge of it. And fucking show out. What else happened in that?
We talk Wrestlecon.
Sure.
Yeah, well, overall, Bloodsport was enjoyable. I'll go.
Yes.
Wait.
It was
Ben,
a bunch of.
Was that almost supposed to say I liked it? There, move on.
Good shit.
Yeah, that's all right. That's the review. Just I liked it. All right.
It's worth going out of your way to watch, even if you think it may not be your thing. I love Shayna. It's good seeing her.
Nice seeing her win too.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
Now, do you think you enjoyed this more because? No, fuck that, Ben.
No, we do not, Ben.
We watch it for research purposes.
Because I'll be shitting on him soon enough. Don't worry.
Yeah, oh yeah, I think that's coming again soon. So WrestleCon Supershow. I loved seeing Sean Mooney. I thought that was great. I really enjoyed seeing Mickie James in action. I know she's been kind of
just bitching about how all these women dress like whores, then came out dressed in the same uniform.
Dude, I was gonna say them booty shorts were.
She looked awesome though.
But I mean, wasn't she
she's
not
a mouthy bitch? Yeah, she's one of those fucking. Yeah, I don't want to get there.
Working a match with Maki Ito. They have a little sing off. If you're a Mickie James fan, that was probably my favorite thing about WrestleCon.
Ben, I'm not going to read your comment aloud, but that's how you get banned from the group.
I was just hyping you up too, dude.
Brett Lauderdale is the greatest rapper of all time.
Okay, well that will he's definitely on my White Mount Rushmore. It's just Eminem and 3 Brett Lauderdales.
Desert Eagle, Desert Eagle.
And only one of them doesn't drop the N-word.
The hard.
Although technically there are videos of Eminem rapping along to the lyrics of Dre songs that he wrote, so he literally wrote the so whatever.
I enjoyed that match a lot. I think it's worth going out of your way to watch. Wasn't expecting Mickie to get the win there, actually, to be honest. I kind of thought she'd put Maki Ito over, but that didn't work for her, brother. And I'm okay with it. Let's just talk about it now, though. Can't say that show was great overall, because we did have Minoru Suzuki versus Butterbean with special guest referee Dan the Beast Severin.
I want to complain about Minoru this weekend, fucking not finishing 2 fucking bouts, but let's talk about the first one right now, because I agree. As funny as it was, annoying.
Why would you not just do a tag match? Butterbean can barely move. I mean, Minoru.
Well, to be fair, Butterbean could never really move,
but even like now, even more so. I mean, Butterbean looks like you left the turkey in the oven too long. I mean, he's definitely.
And Dan knows how good looks are supposed to be. So
hotter than Butterbean, damn it. Hotter than Butterbean.
Look the same to me, but
I don't quite get the point though. Like, I mean, they traded some chops. There's at one point, but believe it or not, Butterbean does leave his feet once. Minoru Suzuki just does a double leg takedown, and they spend the 3-minute round on the ground, like doing nothing. This was I laughed my ass off when Butterbean got taken down and they had the nerve to chant "Holy shit." I'm just like, no, you all shut the fuck up. That's not.
No, they were surprised that old man fucking fell down.
I would see. This is the thing. I would have allowed this is awesome chant during this match. That's like the only time I participate in it. When it's a fuck you. Yes, Zombie. Butterbean is still alive and an active competitor in a wrestling ring.
Hey, Zombie.
He had his WrestleMania weekend payday.
He did. But I'm like, you have to give me. I'm not expecting much, but you either have to give me Minoru Suzuki like headbutting the shit out of him.
Do you really expect something from Suzuki, Butterbean, and Dan the Beast Severin with special guest referee? You really expect that to go more than fucking 3 minutes?
You're in 2025?
But you can do something with the 3 minutes.
All they wanted to do, all they promised was seeing them live, and they got that. I agree, it's kind of a jip, but that they delivered what they promised.
I mean, have Butterbean actually connect with a punch. Watching them just slap each other's titties over and over was not exactly entertaining. Butterbean,
I disagree.
Butterbean, next time your fat ass better learn how to do a Canadian destroyer at the bear.
Okay, so Dan can take on Butterbean. Is that where we're going with this?
Dan, you can take out Butterbean. Is that what you're telling us?
UEW will book this.
Yeah.
I will fund it.
That'll headline it. You guys better all buy this pay-per-view. We're selling it for Tyson prices. $60.
I'm dancing around that ring and he'll just wind himself. Especially if it's Bloodsport rules.
What was this the show with the old guys match?
The 60 and up people. The youngest guy was 65.
No, that was a GCW one. That was that
No,
was
no.
Spring Break, wasn't it?
No, was it Spring Break?
That
It was the Clusterfuck, although it should
the
have been.
senior scramble, Joey Janela's Spring Break.
Okay, so we're not to that one yet.
I'm going to some notes tonight because it's hard to
No, I get
Yeah.
that. I know your favorite match of the Wrestlecon show had to been the Matt Riddle match.
Oh, is that when he got in the
What are your
kid's
thoughts
face?
on Riddle now, Dan? How have they changed?
I did not see that match.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'll be honest. I checked out.
Who did he work again? I saw like
I saw two matches of his this weekend. One was against an Asian dude.
This one was Matt Mako. I'm looking at the card.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I don't remember, but he did get in some kid's face. I'm like, oh, that's nice to see you haven't changed that much.
I would have just chanted face hugger, face hugger.
Is he still like a good guy? Because like it seemed like he was getting mixed reactions.
I think people just kind of know he's a douche.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I wasn't sure, but I can't really remember his match. I did kind of skip through a little bit.
Yeah, me too. Sorry,
A lot.
Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah, but overall, that show was the show. The Mickey James was probably the best match, I think.
I would do. Who is the guy that it was a boxer, I believe, that offered like $1 million if somebody could read Dr. Seuss like out loud in real time. I would do that with Riddle because I have a feeling he can't read.
Oh, that's when 50 Cent was making fun of Floyd Mayweather. Yeah. When he wrote him a letter of apology at the end, so if somebody could read this to him, I'd be very appreciative.
Oh, yeah. This is the show that had the guy that punched me in the face. That's right. TDMK's on this.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
You know,
Todd versus him.
He's got a match versus Slack. I'm kind of annoyed about that.
You should just Slack. I finally remember what TDMK stands for, or the Mighty
Tiny Man Dick Club isn't right.
Click.
Or is that just Tito?
How are we gonna have Tito on the show? If we
that has to be a sign now. Tiny Man Dick Club or Click. Oh, it's happening. Thank you. It was born here. Now I just want to book just for that. I might go to see Schlack beat his ass. Now.
Oh, is that here?
It's someone fuck him, but whatever. We'll talk about that later. I'm not.
I feel like we need to do a WrestleMania weekend show. We have to have some weird the full spoon scramble. We would get fucking like porn stars in there. We would have like that could get very interesting. I want Ron Jeremy to guest referee a match.
Former XPW superstar Ron Jeremy. I still remember his joke. I'm gonna put my dick in the fridge and cold cock you.
Fuck yeah.
Well, then he probably did that to. Well, anyway, we'll leave Ginger Lynn alone.
Cody Leach versus Drum Dubs, Bloodsport.
At least you didn't have to.
Well, if we're gonna do fucking YouTubers and shit, yeah, who's Cougar killing?
All of them on Cool Duder. He can't squash Cool Duder.
Okay, we'll do a tournament thing, so hopefully it'll end up in the finals, Dan Kruger.
Yeah,
we'll set it up that way.
It's a different finger poke of doom, though. He's actually getting your eye.
I'm back on.
We'll do a hot tub death match. We'll do it all.
I'm back on the wagon. If Kruger thinks he can carry me to something decent, if I lose enough weight, we'll make it happen.
Kruger can lift you. It's fine.
I'm sure he can lift me. It's just a question: can he get me through it without me dying? Is more my concern. But I would do it for the.
Well, then we have to all have our own run-ins at some point.
I have to get in like a little bit of offense on somebody at least. I don't know who, but there's got to be some run-in that I can do something.
We'll get Clint Eastwood to show up, Dan. You'll get your shit in.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, he's going down.
All right, dude. What are we going to next?
Let's see. WrestleCon, I think. Joey Janela's Spring Break.
I actually enjoyed that show.
Okay, so Senior Scramble. I
There.
did watch that. Ricky Morton, 68.
Oh, hold on a second. JG Michael, who did you? Is it Riddle? Ben Grimm. I booed. Oh, someone Ben Grimm said. I booed him at a show, and then later he got in my face and screamed at me.
Oh, Riddle?
I think it's Riddle.
Just,
it's Riddle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Riddle.
Just tell him you never pegged him as a guy who would yell at somebody.
Oh, now I got to mark the time. 37:14. Suck it, Dan. Anyway, so the Senior Scramble.
Senior Scramble. So I believe Action Mike Jackson at 75 is the oldest. And, you could make fun of that guy, but goddamn, he moves pretty good. 75. Like, he did fuck up in old school, but, I think the youngest was George South, who was 62 in this scramble.
65 was the youngest, but yeah, that whatever.
62 I got, but yeah.
Very entertaining for a bunch of old fucks, grumpy old men at the fucking senior citizen home. Once again, Jenny Pinn. No one made anybody lick someone's asshole, which they need to.
Somebody needs to take the Lithgow gimmick.
Fuck no, the kid. What's the Morton kid's name?
Oh, I like him. I don't know his name. Morton Jr.
Kerry Morton.
Kerry
Morton, yeah.
Kerry or Perry?
Kerry.
With a K.
Yeah.
Kerry. All right.
His old man, you don't get hard anymore. Kerry Morton stays hard. That was kind of a weird promo to cut on your dad, but
okay. Yeah, no, like
fuck yeah.
Like he had me in this one, then later on when he comes into another show, I love this guy.
He just talks massive shit. Okay, I don't even care if you're that good in the ring, dude. Just don't get hurt, and you're over with me. Yeah, he's Bush.
Yeah,
I like him a lot.
I do like him. I think there's a lot of potential there. Damien 666, XPW alumni.
I was surprised to see him back in the ring. He was not originally announced. Warlord was announced for this.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wonder if Warlord was a case where it's like this.
No, he's in a different show coming up that I don't think you watched.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so I don't know what happened, but Damien I think took his spot.
Damien out of all of them can actually legit still go.
Well, no, remember he had that heart attack. Remember he was out of he was out of the.
He had a match before this though. This wasn't his first match back.
Was it okay? Well, I thought he retired.
Well, I had fun with it. I mean,
Lucha retired.
Yeah,
they didn't do a whole lot, and it kind of turns into them just beating the shit out of Kerry. Ricky Morton hitting a destroyer on his own son. That was pretty funny. The shield bomb through the door, and then just pinning Kerry, who wasn't even in the match. It was a fun segment. It made me laugh. And yeah, Mike Jackson, 75, and that guy can still do high spots.
He will be in action at IWA Deep South Wrestlemania coming up in June. Yeah, I think Tommy Rich is on it too. I don't remember, but I remember Mike Jackson.
Is he gonna get down like for the other guys? Or wow,
he's not in a death match. I can't remember what his.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking A. He just brings out a gun.
Well, that's more. It's like a mix of old timers and some of the guys. It's a different kind of show. It looks fun.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, he's not entering into the Carnage Cup or the Weekend of Carnage. He'll be good.
Who else was on this show? Was this the one with
Sabu and Joey Janela?
But there's a couple of things before that. Atticus was on there, right?
Yes, he was. That was the Fuego del Sol match.
I enjoyed the fuck out of that. I really did. Fuego was okay. Like he had a little AEW run. That was fine. Atticus, I enjoy. Otis came out, which is cool.
I don't like him in his little Romper Stomper costume.
It stands out. The one thing I don't like is his hat.
I don't like anything about him. I never. Yeah, doesn't work.
Now you're going. Well, it worked
not just because he fucked over XPW either. Just before that, I didn't like him either. I was annoyed when he came. I was like, why is he here?
Sorry.
That's
fine.
Sorry, Atticus. Fuck you. I like your brother's dope.
Yeah, I fucking love Otis. That guy's the shit. But oh yeah, he like I don't know if Atticus put his new logo or he had new music. I'm like, oh, this is King 810. Boo! But it was fine. But yeah, fucking. I guess we'll talk about Sabu, right?
Yeah, I mean, what else do we have? We had the JCW match, Masha Slamovich, Susie Sanuki or whatever, Zack Sabre Jr., one called Manders.
I like those guys.
Yeah.
Also, Zach did good in Bloodsport, but Manders is the shit.
Yeah, I like Manders.
Yeah.
I don't know if he's an H2O guy, but I know that's where I know him from.
Okay.
Do you think Zack Sabre Jr. signs with the AEW or WWE soon? Because it feels like
who?
Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh, I think he's AEW bound, dude. If he goes anywhere,
that's where he should go. So I don't have to
so
watch
uninspired, though. I mean, I don't know. What you don't like?
He'll be a big he'll be a big fish in a little pond.
You can't tell he's not a guy that I'm not gonna like.
Well, I figured you didn't.
No,
you like Daniel Bryan, do you not?
Yeah, but
Daniel Bryan's a little more beefy. He doesn't look like.
Well, you don't know what WWE would do with them, though. That's what
I think he would flounder there. NXT, he'd be fine. But main roster, I don't think so. I do like him though. I think he's great.
He can go to Evolved.
That's too big. That's too small for him.
I just wanted somebody I don't have to watch him. Ben brings up
versus Mance Warner.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The latter had it.
Well, we'll get to it, but Mance Warner had a fucking phenomenal weekend. He went viral a couple of times. The tongue and the fucking drip. Fucking dang.
We'll cover that one next. I know you're excited for it.
Dude, but like, dude, him and Big fucking Joe had the best color of the week.
A lot of fucking blood. Speaking of blood, Sabu's final match versus Joey.
Are we believing him? Okay, go ahead.
Well, I just want to check, make sure. Does anyone want to say anything about the Tremont versus Suzuki match?
Oh, another non-fucking finish?
Yeah,
the
there
fuck?
you go. That's the one you were waiting to talk about.
Yeah, I fucking love Tremont. Suzuki's fun. This was kind of pointless. Like, if they're not going to continue this on, they should have had an actual fucking winner with this, or something different other than they both fight off to the back. What the fuck? Like, I don't like if this was just one company working. Okay, we can wait till the next show. These are people coming together. We don't know how long this will be, or how long it'll take for them to finish this fucking thing. So that annoyed the shit out of me because I was really looking forward to that. Once I saw those two were going at it, I'm like, oh fuck yeah, Tremont's gonna actually get beat up, and I'm gonna see fucking fuck's his name? Stenaro. That guy. Use some fucking deathmatch weapons, and we didn't really get that. So for me, it was a little bummer, but it was still cool to see them go at it.
Minoru Suzuki didn't have the greatest weekend.
All right, Dan, go.
He got paid, so I think he did okay.
He got paid. I don't know if I'd pay him next year, but all right. So Sabu versus Joey Janela, final match. No rope, barbed wire. Sabu will probably be on the show next year, knowing Sabu.
That's what I'm saying. Do we believe it was his last match?
I don't think so. I think the fact that he was able to get through it. I mean, the thing about Sabu at this point, there are certain things that he definitely can't do anymore. Like, I don't
tell him that. He tried.
Hey, look, I respect the shit out of him. I think that
I like the new gear as well.
he did some crazy shit. Like, I don't think he was ever going to hit like a triple jump moonsault or anything like that. I mean, he's got a replaced hip now at this point and all kinds of injuries. But
breaking it in.
I was watching it and I was like, how do they not bring Fonzie out with him? But they fixed that. I was like, all right, you know what? I'm not going to give him shit because it's probably better because then he got his little moment to pop out. Yeah. So.
Once you heard the whistles, like, yes!
Oh yeah. well, first I thought it was someone we knew in the crowd.
He'll definitely have, I think, another match because I'll be honest, I thought he did better than I was expecting. I mean, I knew he was going to bleed buckets, but I'm like, at this point, are we just going to get like a brawl, he'll bleed, and Joey will take all the bumps. That was not the case.
I was expecting more of an Abdullah match myself too. Yes, but
Yeah.
no, it was not. He fucking slid outside. JG Michael, have you interacted with him at all since his girlfriend died?
Did she pass when he was at XPW? Was that after?
I don't remember.
I think she had passed. Yes.
Yeah, because she wasn't there. So yeah, actually, we have.
JG Michael says, I mentioned that because I think Melissa's passing really did a number on him. I saw him at a con shortly after she passed.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. They were together. They were together a good while, I believe.
Yeah.
So, but look, that dive into head first into the barbed wire. Net, that was brutal. I thought when he went through the barbed wire to the concrete floor, that hurt me.
Was it that slide?
Yeah,
that was fucking nasty. I'm like, oh, you're a fucking old man. Don't be doing that, Janella. that was for you, fucker.
I was gonna say, like, Janella, you should have taken that one. Like,
should have just wrapped his fucking pink hair in barbed wire and ripped it all out.
I will give props to GCW and Janella. Their video packages this weekend were fucking awesome. Well, Todd, even you have to admit they were pretty stellar.
They were well produced. Nothing that I couldn't do myself if given.
Understandable. However,
yeah, I'm just gonna bitch about it.
I was thrown back by it. I was like,
well, I will tell you though, like some of the camera work needs some improvement.
We're not gonna take it from me.
There you go.
Like GCW is different. If you need me to be a cameraman, I gotta get paid for that one. Fuck those guys.
But yeah, I mean, Fonzie taking a bump, Sandman coming out. I thought
that was the fucking best, dude.
He was doing his Jeff Hardy entrance,
dude. No, he was fucking spinal tapping that bitch. Where's the fucking ring?
is he sober now? I noticed he didn't drink one beer.
I'm gonna say, bro.
Really?
Yeah, I did.
No, he only poured. He didn't drink any. He didn't smash any against his head. No.
Am I putting that image there?
Because you are. He did not smash. No blood. No color.
Soaked and fucking.
He was doing them on other. He was
But he
didn't. Sandman.
Because he clearly has fucking cirrhosis. Of the liver.
Like,
it sucks.
But like, not even pulling an Austin and just pouring it.
No, see, he should have come out and hit a GTS on Janella.
But him taking that long to get to the ring, fucking hilarious. And you see Atticus like. And then the other guys, are we okay? We gotta hold off.
So we go up and go.
But was it worth the time it took for him to get to the ring? Fuck yeah, it was. It's a goddamn Sandman. That's all I need.
Yeah, I mean, all anyone wants at this point is the Sandman entrance. So
and fucking hit him with the kendo.
Yeah,
or a Singapore cane. My bad.
Yeah, come on, you're right. Don't do that WWE bullshit.
But yeah, no, I thought this was a great, fun match. And respectful way if Sabu is done. I think, good way to go out. I don't think it was as good as like that last like that TNA match he had with RVD, which I was surprised what he could do in that one. But I don't believe it's his last match. I don't
want his last match to be against Janella. Fuck that.
Janelle did put him over pretty hard about being his favorite. That's kind of cool for him.
Yeah, I didn't want to see that after this fucking where they tried to kill each other after.
I did laugh at the "you're gonna sell this for $500."
Oh, okay, I will give him, and it was to the nerd, which is funny because if you know Vegas wrestling, that's Tornado used to work there.
Tornado popped up.
Yes, well, we'll get to him.
Yes.
I was shocked he didn't show up in the Heels Have Eyes show
because he's black.
I would have liked Tornado.
No, I thought that too.
This bitch smack all the old men in the battle royal.
Dude, him fucking doing, I forgot what he calls the move, but just stomping those bitches in the corner. Oh, that was the best thing ever. Backhand. I was like, oh my God, team up with the Godfather right now.
Tornado's like Godfather's enforcer. He's like the main one.
Perfect.
Bitch.
Making my mind spin.
Future
we can make this happen, Todd. Oh my God, that'd be the best intergender tag match of all time. Tell you what, 6 O's versus Godfather and Tornado.
Yeah, they like
Keep 'em in mind,
revolt.
man.
You have like a handicap
Oh,
match.
my
That
God.
would be awesome.
I like that.
Can we somehow figure out how to get Mickey in the Moolah role to send her out as the final boss?
She saves those hoes. Captain Save a Ho now.
I got the costume. She could borrow that shit.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, all right.
What else was there? You watch DDT at all? That was okay.
I didn't get to any of the DDTs. No.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't get to DDT. I'm trying to think. There was like a lot this week.
Well, I know there's one more GCW show. I know we'll speak of. I know. Oh, well, let's do TNA then, or do you want to do Clusterfuck next, Dan?
Let's do Clusterfuck.
Okay,
Since
it's part 2 of Joey Janela's Spring Break. Yeah. So do you want to did you get to watch any of Clusterfuck, Dan?
I don't think so. I'm trying to see.
Well, go ahead. Do you remember
the name?
Yeah. Well, the first match I actually
which was the first one?
That was the tag team. There was only 2 matches on that show. It was Clusterfuck. I'm trying to pull it up.
Who was the tag team though?
It was the one in the cage match.
Okay, Cyclope. I called their match earlier. That was also
and you remember his name now?
No, Extremo or some shit like that. Miedo, whatever. Oh yeah, sorry guys if you're watching this.
The scramble cage match. You couldn't tell. You got it right.
Okay, good.
Except there was one time you could hear yourself pause because you didn't say the name. You just didn't say any name. You just like. I could have looped you in. I think now that I just thought of that.
Yeah. Thank you also for making me look like not like a total.
I only cut out one line, and that wasn't even yours.
We're talking Pug's commentary debut.
Yeah, because
it's not his debut. It's his first time with a new partner, though, so it was out of his safety net.
Yes, okay. And I felt it, but by the end, I'm like, okay.
No, I felt you killed you guys. I liked you too as a team.
Thank you.
Normally I'll be like, Kyle, you got to come back. You know what I mean? Like I'll push if I don't like the commentary, I will push for something different, and I'm fine.
Okay, and that's not just because you love me.
No, it's not. Because if you guys didn't work together, I would tell you.
Is Todd a dick? Is he like in your ear, like just Vince?
I wanted to be a few times because there were certain things Pugs wasn't getting over and Pinky wasn't getting over.
Do it. I don't mind. Write it down if I need to. Yeah.
Well, you had the notes in front of you was the problem, but you didn't use it. That's
you can point to it.
You know what? I solved the problem by putting the promos before the matches.
I noticed that. Thank you.
Because that was we didn't mix none of X brand was mentioned, but so promos solved all that.
Nice.
I got you.
But
who was in the match? Because
Cyclope and Extreme,
whatever they're
and then versus no. Cyclope was teamed with somebody else. The guy came in and he threw him off the fucking thing. Who are they wrestling?
No, Cyclope wasn't it, or no. Cyclope was in the match, and then Mondo or whatever Extremo came out.
But who were they fighting?
I don't remember. There
it was a decent fucking match. I enjoyed it. I just
it was just like high spot cage, bunch of big cage spots. They had platforms on the top of the little almost like fucking not 2x4s, like planks of wood, so it was easier for them to jump off and do spots.
Did you see they marked off
where the cage goes,
so they can balance properly?
Yeah,
good shit.
But I can't think of anyone else in the match right now either. But it was an entertaining match.
Yeah.
Now
it was also really late by that time.
and I was super high at this time. I was enjoying Clusterfuck match to a certain point.
It's probably Invisible Man. I have a bigger problem with that than I do the one who comes out Undertaker's music, the crash dummy.
Oh, okay, neither of them, but I'm with you on that. But okay, go. Let's
hold on a second. Zombie Pugs WrestleMania weekend. I noticed a doppelganger. Pugs looks like the newly crowned champion Jacob Fatu. I'll take that shit. The Samoan werewolf. Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
we'll get there.
Like him,
you know what I mean? All gas, no brakes. I'm gonna get that fucking saying down. But
you gotta get the werewolf mask now too.
They're gonna sell it. Sure.
Oh yeah, they're already selling the goddamn statue.
You know what? I thought I would break, but at
1,500, I was like, I'm good. And then I just saw they re-released a Death Row medallion for like 180. I'm like, ooh.
Hey,
Well, Leatherface could be sporting the goddamn Death Row logo.
I will say this though, if and when the fucking Hell in a Cell match goes in there, Taker and Mankind, that's gonna be a decision day. Like, okay, how much am I a fan? I'm gonna cave, but fuck that shit. Let's talk about the clusterfuck. Sometimes it was very fun. Other times,
I was the right. See, I'm gonna tell them what the concept is real quick.
I don't really even understand the concept because I don't think we know how many people come in. But after a certain amount of time, people.
Oh yeah,
like a Royal Rumble.
It's set up like the Rumble, but they even say they don't say a number. Randomly, like it's however long they want till the next person comes in.
And it's also not just a single person. If a tag team wants to come out, they'll come out. If a 3-way group wants to come out, a whole fucking company came out at one point.
A couple
like gang warfare, yeah. So it was very interesting. Seeing who showed up. Enzo was number 1, right?
Yeah.
And then he was teaming up with some other asshole. And they who was it? I forgot.
Didn't Enzo win for the Culture too on the other show? We forgot to mention.
Oh yeah, he's the new Fly champion or some shit like that.
Somebody needs to just Enzo and Cass should be a team again.
Fuck Cass. Enzo's good on his own. Cass is just a big fucking. They can get any new guy they want now, fucking and stick him with fucking.
Stick him with Omos. Have him dress a little more thuggy.
Just because Rare won for the Culture. Now he gets to be with Omos.
He gets the ass.
They could bring back the West Siders.
I think there would be some pretty funny segments with Omos and Enzo.
Because he's 8 feet tall and you can't teach that. Sorry, Cass.
Cass is black.
But yeah.
Megan Bain showed up.
Yeah, it's the match is just, it's like a Royal Rumble.
Clusterfuck.
But so you can have surprises and do stuff. As a concept, I was like, all right, this sounds fun. And I know this is like the 4th, 5th one. I've never watched them before. Yeah, I know Glacier's popped up in previous ones.
Damn, I feel cheated now.
You got a month. You can go catch up on the other 3. Or other 3 or 4. I don't know how many there are. But yeah, so there's fun to be had, but it's also the kind of thing is like, this is also kind of the stuff I really do hate. So like, I was okay watching it. It's WrestleMania weekend. I get it's a thing, but like, I would never like go to a show with this kind of shit on it. Like I never promote a show with this kind of shit on it. Cause it's like everything I hate about wrestling, but I was high enough to enjoy half of it.
I also like stupid wrestling sometimes, not all the time.
Well, then you must like GCW. It's a lot.
No, there's a different kind of stupid.
And there's a limit also, because
I can't watch GCW on the regular because like this is different. The WrestleMania weekend shows, they have access to talent that they wouldn't have access to because they're all just
very fun to look at.
Yeah, which is why the clusterfuck works as an idea, and I get why the modern wrestling fan like eats this shit up.
Yeah.
But it's not me.
Yeah, because it's also intergender, and it doesn't matter what you are. That you couldn't even exist, and you eliminate people, which was interesting. But
we don't know.
What happened?
I was going to say we don't. I was going to say we don't. Yeah, we don't know the gender of the Invisible Man, but it's in the name. Visible them next year.
We need Chris Benoit's son. That's the perfect.
The ghost of Chris Benoit enters, and then I'm all in.
He fucking takes out -1, or did he go by his real name this time?
Here's what you do: the ring is full, the lights go out, they come back on. There's just a Bowflex in the ring, and then everybody starts. Starts bumping at the same time.
What was the name? Well, okay, you want to tell him some of the spots that we had? I know we had the guy what was the sleeping guy's name?
Oh, I don't Sleeping Eddie or some shit like that.
Well,
I do like the fact that Gabe Kidd didn't he go over there and write some shit on him, or someone went over there and wrote some. Mickey
went and said on his face, didn't she? Mickey Knuckles.
Oh yeah, so Mickey Knuckles came out with an entire gang of JCW. That was cool. What else? Megan Bain showed up. I like her. Who fucking else? Brody's kid, -1. Yeah. He ended up winning the fucking thing, right?
Yeah, Brody's. Yeah. You wouldn't know who fucking won last year because I only told you every fucking 3 minutes. Fucking Microman. Oh yeah, he was in it too.
He was there too.
Oh, and then he fought the guy with no legs.
That's right. So that was worth admission alone. That one would get me there.
The no legs.
Fuck yeah, book that feud. I want to see that fucking I don't want to be a complete asshole, but I want to see Cloverfield versus fucking Leprechaun. That'd be fucking awesome.
We had UEW SoCal legend, Humor Tornado, came out.
Yeah.
Was Pim smacking the hose for like 10 minutes.
That was just fantastic. And the crowd was behind him. And when she moved, he was like, okay, and did continue to do it again. It's like, you can't stop this pimping.
And I want to correct you, Pugs. The wrestler that came out did not come out to the Undertaker's theme. Came out to the Corporate Ministries theme. Get it right.
Really? Okay, then he. That's just the ministry. The Corporate Ministries mixture of No Chance. And
yeah.
That's not what he came out to.
It wasn't?
No, it was
really
just the ministry.
the
The words, because when Undertaker speaks in tongues.
You're right. But okay, so it was the ministry theme. So
yeah.
I'm still half right.
It's still weird though, because the first time, because that person was on 2 shows that I saw, and the first time I'm like, who has the balls to use this? And I see how fucking dumb it is. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not exactly.
So what we're not saying it was.
I have a question.
I don't know the name. It's just like a crash dummy. It's all like padding in the face, and then some person in black just throws it in the ring. I think comes out and makes it move every now and again. And
and then Human Tornado wrestled it, and
I'm fighting the hard R here, guys.
it was dumb. They didn't make up for it, and I think even Dan would agree with when his hero shows up later in the match.
Ooh.
Who showed up? I don't even remember.
Snitsky.
Oh,
Santana Jackson entered with Blanket.
Yeah, that.
You see where we're going now, don't you, Dan?
Yeah,
that part was fucking awesome. I laughed my fucking ass off. You're right.
So they
were all fucking putting it over, like, hide the kid, hide the baby.
Snitsky just threw the fucking ragdoll out. Fucking kicked the baby. It was
did 0-1 do any of his dad's offense? Did they let him do something?
I get why they ate all of it up, but I also hated every minute of it.
But I'm happy the kid got to live.
See, and that's the thing. Like, it's
like he had a moment. That's awesome for him, and awesome for everyone in the crowd.
Yeah, or anything.
I don't remember him doing the yeah. And also, if he didn't, he's a bad son. How dare you? You're right, Dan. Fuck. But I wasn't exactly focused on the match.
God,
he was like 14.
I started nodding off at some point.
Yeah,
did Maven still show up?
I don't remember seeing Maven actually. He didn't win.
Big Joe came out with GCW or JCW. I don't even remember. All I know is at one point, no, he was with GCW. At one point, there was a black dick hanging out of Mickey's mouth. Wow, Big fucking Joe was sticking a coat hanger up her ass.
That wasn't at that show, but yes. And it was like painted realistically, so it was
a realistic black dick. Yes,
interesting.
A realistic black dick.
Yeah, but the clusterfuck, I would watch again.
We're watching this thinking like, Mickey James did what?
That was WrestleMania.
I would watch Clusterfuck again, but it's not something I will like seek out. It's just every WrestleMania weekend. Yeah, I'll check it out.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, I get it, but
I didn't do Effie's Big Gay Brunch though. I didn't want to get that in before the show, but
I didn't even bother. I know I'm just not gonna like it, like, because a lot of those guys showed up, and I was just like, this is why I don't watch
get burnt out on people spitting in each other.
Effie did show up in the Clusterfuck though, didn't he? I thought
he had a 4-way.
Nah, see, I thought he showed up. I don't even remember. There's a lot of fucking people. Yeah.
Was he in the Clusterfuck? It was in the 5-way when Simon Miller lost his belt to Paul Walter Hauser.
That was a different match though.
Yeah,
that was
no, but that's where I remember him. I don't remember him in Clusterfuck.
See, I can't even remember, but I know so many people got eliminated by the Invisible. See, I thought he got eliminated by Invisible Man.
Maybe, dude. I couldn't.
I know it. Yeah, this was like at 2:30 in the morning at this point for us.
But yeah, it was fine.
Yeah. Did Epi do anything with the hanger?
No. I didn't even remember. Maybe when I was nodding off.
He was sounding backstage, but in the ring now.
Okay.
Yeah, but so yeah. Yeah, it was a clusterfuck. If you like goofy shit in wrestling and you'll have fun, But like a lot of it, you have to know that you have to be like an indie, like because I didn't know half the fucking people, and I'm like, I don't. Yeah.
That is, I had
Like-
some people ask me about it over the weekend, and I was like, a lot of it's inside baseball. Like some of it, you're just going to be watching it and thinking this is kind of stupid, and I don't get it.
But Snitsky made it worth it. I'll give him that.
Yeah, I'll watch it for Snitsky.
Yeah. The match is like 2.5 hours. Fair warning.
That was a little jarring. I'm like, when does this fucking thing end?
Yeah, no, I knew that.
I thought it was gonna be like an hour and a half.
I think the first couple years they're shorter because they're on the main show, and then at some point they started, because I was trying to do some research to figure out how it all worked. Then one year they didn't do. I think there's four or five matches total. I know it starts at the third spring break, so if you want to check them out, start at the third spring break.
I may, but
all right.
TNA.
Fuck yeah, TNA. Okay.
TNA Unbreakable. Now I know I really want to talk about that match, but just a couple things before we get to it. If you're unfamiliar, this TNA Unbreakable show is kind of like a
in your house.
What?
In your house.
Kind of, yeah. That's a good way to put it. Like leading up to their pay-per-view, which is, I believe, on my birthday, the 27th.
This Sunday.
Maybe spring for some TNA.
Happy early birthday, Dan.
Thank you. But this was like a tribute to the 20th anniversary of the Unbreakable triple threat match with AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels, which is widely considered to be TNA's best match ever. Like, it was just a banger of three guys that were just at their peak awesomeness at that time. So I like the concept. I thought it was funny that Reggie answered Moose's open challenge.
What's his name? Sydney. Scripps. Sydney.
Well, he was Scripps after, and then now he's, I don't know what they're calling him now.
It's Sydney something. So I was like, that is the guy's name too, Sidney Poitier. All right.
I thought for a minute, I'm like, man, would they have Carmella come out with them or something? She
had a reunion with No Chin. I forgot what's his fucking name. They were at the WWE World or WrestleCon, whatever the fuck it was.
Ellsworth.
There you go. He got a selfie with her.
Man, I hope they hid the younger ladies at those shows.
But did he get accused too? Jeez.
No, he didn't get accused. I think it was just like, it was technically legal. It was like, but
so why are we talking about it? If it's legal,
it was shady. Let's just
you're burying the man for something that was technically legal. So
the Chin can do whatever he wants if it's legal, I guess. But yeah, that was kind of a fun little surprise. I mean, it is definitely in your house. Like, it's the build. But I did like Chris Bay's speech. That dude respect. Like, I'm glad he's moving around now. I thought that was a touching speech. We get to see Kazarian and Tessa Blanchard.
This is how big of an asshole I am. I skipped the speech.
Well, we got it twice because we also had it on Further Culture too.
I skipped it there too.
Damn.
I'm glad you could walk, dude. Come back when you can wrestle. Bye.
Jesus Christ, what a dick. Kazarian and Tessa Blanchard, who I still love, versus Masha Slamovich and Joe Hendry. That was fun.
They were chanting derogatory things to bullying poor Tessa.
We coming for you, and yeah. But you know what? Just keep ignoring it. Like, it's not going to matter after a while.
I wanted to lean into it so bad. Just coming out with a white hood. Fuck me then. You did.
If you really wanted to have fun, I'm telling you, they would break the internet if they could afford Hogan just for one appearance, just to come out with her. I mean, she is legit.
Oh my God, he calls her sister. Van Grimm, Team Tessa, right on.
I loved it. She might be better than just about anybody right now. That's how
Sister Tessa, or Sister Blanchard. I don't know.
She starts like the new Harlem Heat tag team with someone.
He comes out in the red and yellow flames. She comes out dressed like Sherry.
Elizabeth. You're gonna get punched again.
You didn't see Booker T tell me I did not just see that.
Oh, going back to Hills Have Eyes, Booker T's also setting up a program with his Reality of Wrestling versus For the Culture, and Booker T seems like he's the bad guy. So that was interesting.
Oh, interesting.
You bring out Hogan next show, or just bring out. Well, I'd say you could bring out Chance, whatever his name is, but.
Oh, yeah. Were you saying the mixed tag match? Did you enjoy that shit, Dan?
I enjoyed that. I enjoyed everything on this card. Usually TNA is always bankable for a really just fun show.
See, I don't tune in to TNA that often. I'm starting to. This was my favorite match I've ever seen of theirs. The Barbed Wire Massacre. I guess it was like the third or fifth one or something. I don't remember.
Fifth one, yeah.
Okay. And Sammy's won like 3?
Yeah, Sammy's third one.
Okay, that's
like it was Abyss was the first 2.
Okay.
Sammy Callahan and Mance Warner.
My hat's off, dude. This is the kind of wrestling I fucking love because it was in a bigger company. Mm-hmm. Although I was hoping we would have barbed wire ropes, but they wrapped around that. I do.
Well, that's how Barbed Wire Massacre is. That's how it's always been.
Okay,
I'm okay with that. It opens up a few different.
I think it actually, if you compare this to our other barbed wire match, you can actually have a wrestling match still, and that's what I want out of matches. So it doesn't bother me because they can still use the barbed wire, use the ropes.
Yeah, you can do everything still.
I still prefer just the barbed wire.
I get it. That's a different
preference. Yeah.
Yeah.
But this match, I'm just gonna get to the spot that fucking had me in love. The staple to the door and then the removal.
Yeah, he staples his tongue to the door and then just smashes the shit out of the door with the chair.
Fucking amazing. Like, it's so simple. But like that image, I'm like, well, they did this on a fucking big show. That's awesome. I liked Mance before. I fucking love his ass now. Like, and then whatever else he did over the weekend, tough some bitch. The whole fucking match, fucking Sammy fucking killed it. Mance killed it. What's her ass? What's her fucking name, Dan?
Steph Lander.
Yeah,
the Lander. She was fun. I kind of don't like her, but she's growing on me.
I'm with you on that. I get that.
Yeah,
she's
growing, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just nonstop. I was glued to the TV, and I haven't done that in a long ass time.
And didn't need one light tube either.
I didn't even fucking realize. Yeah,
that's how. I mean, because they're working. See, this is what I love, and I agree with you. It's like because it's wrestling, but it's that taken to another level. It's like
they legit fucking hate each other.
Yeah, and there's psychology and a story, and it makes the match even better.
I agree. I thought this was stellar.
It's not just smashing tubes to smash tubes. Sorry, I love deathmatch too, guys, but sometimes that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and no selling the fucking tubes. These guys were selling as you should. It's fucking barbed wire. It's
pro wrestling first for me. So and that's what this was.
No, I figured I was watching this and I saw some of your texts because obviously you saw it first, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see this is really fucking good.
Dude, I'm gonna be rewatching that match over and over. I haven't done it again yet, but it's happening. I fucking love it.
I told Kruger today because he popped in before. Kruger's hello to everyone. I told him, definitely he needs to watch it.
Yeah. I would love to hear his take on it.
Yeah,
sure.
Definitely.
Yeah, shit. Just everything they did, it just worked perfectly. Fucking loved it.
I just think the way they worked the crowd when he like just squeezed the lemon on him. It's not just doing it; it's how you set it up. These two did an amazing job. I know Warner is a GCW guy. I kind of hope he gets signed. I think he's like a little bit too good for GCW in my opinion.
He's not signed to TNA? I thought he is.
No, he's a TNA guy now. No, he's
so I'm not. Is he like a contracted guy?
Yeah, no, that's the whole thing. Like that's the one I've heard. He's in TNA. Yes, he is. But he still can work GCW like most people.
I don't know if TNA still has, like, I know Eric Young is like, he's not signed, he's just on a handshake kind of thing. So I wasn't too sure. Sometimes
it's been treated as that, and that's the way it's been presented. So I don't know exactly.
Yeah, I think he's signed.
Yeah, see, even Ben's like, I thought Mance got
okay,
signed.
you're probably right. I really like his shit. I think he's just one of those, like, I believe him.
It doesn't hurt for us. He also has that deathmatch cred too. But like this shows he can work too.
It does. Yeah. And I know Sammy Callahan is a little bit more of a man than he used to be.
He's a little bit closer to mankind now than he used to be. And he was paying tribute with his outfit too.
I love that. Yeah. And I guess he's done that before because they showed some like Cactus Jack looking shit too. He had the flannel on.
But yeah, this was definitely corporate, the suit.
Oh yeah, this was fucking Hell in a Cell.
Probably not the most flattering outfit either, that much white, but
did you pop for the barbed wire N64 controller? I know he's done that spot before.
I'm not a millennial, so it didn't pop me.
Well, I am, but that didn't mean shit to me. I was like, but everyone seemed to love it. I'm like, that's cool.
Everyone would have been a PlayStation controller, but they all look the same. It's still like it's too modern. Like, give me a Super Nintendo controller and I would have popped.
Mansta was bleeding pretty profusely out of that arm too.
All weekend. That arm cut, that's why he's wrapped the rest of the time. But the fucking fountain coming out of his fucking head. I forgot what show it was.
Oh yeah.
It wasn't this show, but like that dude went through war this weekend. But it was a water fountain.
No, it was squirting.
Yeah. Insane. I
can't remember what that was. That must have been one of the GCW ones.
It had to be.
I really hope that we get PCO back and he does something with Mance.
Well, like, he's gonna have to apologize big time because they even got rid of that fucking digital media belt. Now it's a international or some shit.
Yeah.
What closed? Because the fact this wasn't the main was dumb.
Wasn't it with the Hardys?
Was the Hardys the closing?
I didn't think that was closing. Again, a lot of wrestling. I know.
I'm gonna look right now. I'll figure it out.
But the whole show is worth watching. And again, Rebellion, I believe, April 27th.
Yeah, this from LA.
Oh yeah, the USC place, the Garden or some shit.
Support TNA. TNA is good shit. I'm unironically. I mean, I think they're a lot better overall than AEW. At least the product overall, I think is. I'm not annoyed by almost anything. Like it's all bright.
Oh my god, that's what closed.
What was it?
AJ Francis.
Oh yeah, and who?
I don't even remember who it was. I already closed.
The triple threat.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Oh, for the new belt. Okay.
Yeah,
but Eric Young and the military guy that he's beefing with, his old buddy.
Yeah, Macklin.
There you go, Steve Macklin.
Yeah,
they switched that shit. Fucking Sammy and Mance are the best. I hope it's not done. I want to see them go extra crazy.
And this one isn't included on the Triller Plus, but it was only $10, so
it's worth
your money.
Yeah, for that match alone, I definitely say check it out.
Yeah,
that might. I mean, out of the weekend shows, this was like not counting Wrestlemania. Like this was a wrestling show to me. The other ones were kind of just specialty shows.
I thought you were saying if you're saying matches, because honestly, this match is the match of the weekend for me. It's that high. I praise it that fucking high. Go check it out. $10 ain't shit for that.
Yeah, I'm not even arguing. But this show, it felt like a wrestling show. Like everything else kind of felt like a specialty show. Like Bloodsport's a gimmick. Progress, well, that's still a wrestling show. But like Clusterfuck, Joey Janela, like this, I really like the TNA show.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. All right. Do we have any other small shows to talk about?
I think we covered most.
Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, the ID tournament was what it was. I watched the first night, and
I checked out.
I started watching the second one. I was tuning in and out. I know they had the Atticus storyline in the first one. That was so there was that. But the second one, it was what it was. If you just want wrestling
about it for you though.
Oh,
who won? I don't know.
We didn't talk
about that. Kylie Ray. You think she makes it to the main roster?
I hope not. Let her go now. She's a fucking problem. She's a problem.
You don't think she's going to overcome it?
Nope.
I hope she does. I think there's some money there. It just is an extreme underdog. I don't think she's going to get that spot she could have had because she was initially going to be the AEW girl.
Yeah, she kind of fucked herself.
She
not in a good way. Yeah.
She doesn't. I think she's a good baby face.
Yeah, but she's not worth the headache. I'm with Pugs on this.
Yeah.
It's a risk. It's a risk. I'm just curious if she
don't take it. But before we talk about WrestleMania, we got to talk about Stand and Deliver. You guys watch this?
Real quick before you do that, because it is well, I guess it's as much NXT as WWE. AAA.
Oh yeah,
that's a really huge. Holy shit thing. Like WWE is going to be in control of Mexican wrestling. Like that's
NXT Mexico. I saw that joke online.
I didn't know how I feel about this monopoly of the business.
It is that's the dark side of it, like monopoly. Yeah,
I'm fine with it for now. See
as long as we get them fat ass fucking lady luchadors on NXT. Toxica, whatever the fuck. Hell yeah, dude. I'm still mad she wasn't the one replacing Bailey.
Oh well, anybody.
I was expecting a nice fat ass bitch. Instead, I got the flat as a board needs a screw Carpenter's dream fucking ginger bitch. Sorry.
Damn.
I do not like Becky. She is. I don't ever want to see her on TV. I wish my girl would not have punched her in the face and made her now. Because if not, she'd be nothing at this point.
Wow. Well, we'll get to that.
She wouldn't be. She wasn't over till that.
When is El Grande Americano going to win the AAA title?
Okay, that's the only reason I'm okay with this.
Him and Vikingo are going to fucking
But someone has pointed out that the even though but the vignettes are very Lucha Underground. So if they're really going to restart that,
that's how they're going to do.
I'd be fine. I want to.
That's cool.
Both.
You've got guys like Andrade who are just where they're at on main roster. You want them to be a star, like there you go. Like I think you can really.
I wonder if that's why they bought it, so all those people can stop bitching. Here, go play over there. Since you didn't like the fucking speed belt, Andrade.
I don't want. I mean, of course, I want them in XPW, but you gotta have El Grande Americano
in XPW. Okay,
you've got to have Maga Butcher
attacking it. Well, he's just necro now, but
make AAA great again. This is a money.
I'm not against it.
Do you want to bitch about the new WWE show now? Why I'm not a fan of what they're doing. What is it called?
Unreal. Again? I'm very excited, but
see, here's the thing. Like I'm excited to watch it. Here's the other problem. The fuck. It's gonna make it. They already think they're all fucking bookers. It's gonna make it so much worse now. They're all gonna think they know better.
You're
gonna make it so much worse. I cannot, because now they're gonna really know more of the inside. God damn it! It's gonna be so horrible. I'm not looking forward to this. Like I'm not like okay, kayfabe.
But you're right about the fucking annoying ass fans. That is gonna, damn.
It's gonna be a fucking nightmare. They're horrible now. Like. Imagine how Dan's going to be next year. Dan, don't watch the show.
Thank you, Dad.
Well, now I know how things work. I'm going to book even better.
Why are you giving me Caesar voice?
Because that's I had to give you something. Because those are the balls in your mouth from fucking.
Jesus Christ.
Hat was within reach.
Well, I will go to Mexico for a AAA show. Front row.
You don't have to.
Correct. It's
fucking
not real time.
Worlds collide.
Well, yeah. But I'm saying, like, when they get around to El Grande Americano winning the belt, which did you notice they build him from Gulf of America again?
No, but
during WrestleMania, they accidentally, because the commentary said, "Oh, he's from Gulf of Mexico. She must not have got the memo." So I think they wanted it immortalized at least once on WrestleMania. Now, if they go back and edit it, I'll be shocked. But Ben's saying it's kind of like the WWE version of Hard Knocks, but no one watched Hard Knocks, so it didn't matter. But yes,
I am excited though. But I didn't think about that side of the.
Yeah, like I can. Well, I mean, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, but. Fuck yeah to AAA. That's gonna open up a lot of doors, and
I'm still undecided on it.
We're gonna get Psycho Clown versus Uncle Howdy. It's gonna be interesting.
yeah, the first event they're gonna do is Worlds Collide, and it's at the Forum
Yeah,
just
I know.
before Money in the Bank.
Yeah, same day. I know. I'm booked on a fucking local show, which I gotta whisper the promoter. You sure you really want to have this show on June 7th still?
Yeah,
Even though, yeah, it's like, and it's because you're gonna eat up your audience. But you know how the promoters like to dig in their heels. Well, we have the date first. Okay.
Well, you're gonna have the smallest crowd, brother.
Yeah. So yeah, NXT. Oh, positive news. Edward Danzig met Stephanie Vaquer, and no police were called. And she survived, and he's not incarcerated. She was able to perform, so it was good shit. Very happy for him. Fucking cool.
I could see his cheeks were flushed in his picture.
Oh yeah.
Did he have to Buffalo Bill that Johnson though?
I haven't spoken to him yet, but I guarantee you there was some blood in places that shouldn't be at an inappropriate time.
He just got duct tape.
This is what Dane had to do when he met the Stranger Thing. Never mind.
Oh, fuck you, Dad. Like, I'm gonna need the industrial.
That's good shit. So yeah, obviously I'm wearing a Stephanie Vaquer shirt. Big fan of that. Love the way that turned out. But what else happened on that card?
You know what? I put over that. I think it was technically the pre-show, but that women's
the tag match
was really good.
Yeah, I think Roxanne was upset that she got put on the fucking pre-show. So it's like, all right, let's show these motherfuckers.
Oh no, I did see that. I did see that. Okay,
because you put me with fucking.
I think she was going to have a Bailey singles match at one point, and that just they pivoted. But...
Todd's fucking new, well, not the bitch Todd don't like. She fucking Hoganed her way out of that, so she got collateral damage.
Yeah, fuck that. You know, someone said Vegas just can't have a good WrestleMania ending.
We'll get there.
I'm just throwing that out there now.
I did like
because I think this was the Hogan moment versus the other part, but
I like Gigi's face fucking submission with Tatum. I thought that was
it was WrestleMania season. I guess we'll have to say
bring back the tampon spot. Is that what?
That's where I was going exactly.
You guys know I was annoyed during that match too, right? Because when Shotzi comes out with him, I'm like, come on, we don't need you. You're just trying to fucking leech on these fucking people. She's garbage. And get rid of her.
I like Shotzi. What is
you can like all her? Have my portion. She sucks. I don't like her on my screen. I want her gone.
Well, Dan paid her $5 for the toilet pick, so he's in love.
Bullshit artist, Ted.
That's only because you didn't know you could get one yet.
God damn it.
Oh yeah, I forced you into it.
You're gonna have people now like Googling that are gonna be very angry, but
everyone's watching the show knows
they choose to sell pictures of her shit.
Well,
hey, make your money where you can. Go back to doing that. Made a living.
Oh shit! See, this is the stuff we're not supposed to do on the main channel. We're supposed to save to the show where we're unfiltered. That will eventually start.
Ben has a point though. Bring back the tank. Kids love that. Why didn't you bring back the tank? You hate everything, Todd.
We hate her. Yeah. Well, I don't know if Todd was with me, but I can't. I don't like her.
I used to see her all the time at AWS when I worked there.
She's a shithead. Anyway, she sucks.
I have a finish they need to book. Gigi somebody goes to powerbomb Gigi. She floats out of it, and the tampon's just like on the girl's head, and she starts freaking out and gets rolled up.
I do like that.
I want that.
Put up her nose. Give me more tank girl. Exactly. Without Shotzi, I'm fine. Give it to Thea Hale.
Thea Hale, I do think is going to be something big.
I agree.
It was time to kind of tweak her gimmick a little bit. I'm glad they did, but I do think everyone
loves the little blonde girl. So yeah, I think she's going to be great. I'm shocked Sol Ruca fucking took that, but good for her. Now she's a double champion, right? Because she's speed champion at the moment, right?
I think so.
That's still a thing.
Yeah. I haven't watched one fucking thing of it.
You know what, though? It doesn't matter. It's fine that it exists because they're not putting it on the main card.
Ben Grimm, make it like the Boogeyman worm spot, but with tampons. That'd be fucking awesome. Boogeyman's down. Shit, I'm down if it's Gigi.
Dan versus Gigi.
Dude, once I throw her off me, I'm gonna go blah.
I remember her from I remember her from AWS too.
That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't. I see, and I have no issues with her today.
Yeah. Ricky Saints and Ethan Page. Ethan Page was awesome. Ricky Saints is
He sucks.
They're both so good.
Ethan Page is amazing.
He is a B plus player.
Ethan? I disagree.
You didn't enjoy his work in that match? Like, there's
I enjoy Ethan's, yes, but like everything, I just don't like Ricky. He's annoying.
I'm surprised.
He has a ceiling, and I just I don't care. He is not the get from AEW that they're all trying to make him.
I think that ceiling's going to be higher.
There's a reason he's not on the main roster.
Well, they bring you into NXT first because you don't have a story.
Okay, so just like they did Penta and Phoenix. No, they went to the main roster because they're main roster guys. They're not NXT guys like Starks. No one gives a shit.
We'll see. Let's revisit this in a few years because I think
people like him. So it's not
he
gonna
might
matter.
he might get to an LA Knight level, but he's still going to be a piece of shit.
You say that like LA Knight is about as far as you can go without getting a world title. Like right.
Yeah,
and
but he still doesn't like him. That's it. That's the point he's getting at. Because I don't like Ricky Saints. I don't think he's gonna be like he could be world champion one day. I'm gonna fucking treat him like CM Punk and John Cena. I just don't like it. Although I'm into this run.
I agree. I actually think I hope this was it for him and he's going to get up to the main roster. It's a great heel. He's going to have really good matches.
I like him, but I don't feel like he's main roster.
No, when you say main roster,
he doesn't
he can hold the mid-card belt for sure.
I could see him as a superstar in AEW or TNA, but I don't see him as a WWE superstar.
He's going to be used so much better in WWE.
I get it. I just don't see. I like him and I like his work, but once he's on the main roster, he's going to look even tinier. That's my thing.
Okay. I don't think he's tiny.
I don't think he's big either.
I think he's over 6 foot.
Okay, well, we'll see.
That's short for.
Well, that's not short.
Stone Cold's fucking 6'2", 6'3", and he looks tiny compared to these other motherfuckers. CM Punk is same size, and he looks fucking.
Shawn
tiny.
Michaels is 6'2". They're tiny guys.
Shawn Michaels is 6'2". I thought he was just 6. Okay.
He might be. That might be his work height. He might be closer.
Okay.
Might be 6'1".
But yeah, so that match happened. What else?
At least he's not 5'5".
Tag titles.
That was shocking.
Hank and Tank, I thought. They were carried to the best match of their short careers so far.
Well, it shows that Fraxium can carry people, but because those guys are entertaining and they have the crowd in their palm of their hands. So, but I was shocked that took place. I don't know how long they'll retain. They'll keep those belts though.
I think Fraxium's getting called up because my God, how are they not going to be?
Fucking Seth Rollins needs its fucking tag team, so why the hell not?
Well, we'll get to the we got that. Well, I don't know. We're jumping around the new Dangerous Alliance.
I hope they call it.
They better.
But yeah, Fraxium I think is getting called up. That match did have a really sick dive through the ropes and onto the announce table by Tank. I've not seen them bust out some of the offense that they did in this yet, so it was interesting. Hank and Tank are capable of more than I thought. I thought it was a really awesome match. One thing that I know Todd probably popped for was the Penn and Teller cameo.
I did. I did not have fucking Teller yeeting on my WrestleMania bingo at all. So yes, no, I'm a huge Penn and Teller mark. So I popped for that.
Awesome.
Even if I was like, this dialogue doesn't make sense because Penn and Teller exposed magic, so the tricks thing wasn't as. Anyway, there was a little bit of nerding out for me. Like, this doesn't make sense if you know Penn and Teller, but whatever. They got a rub. Didn't they host a Raw at some point? Isn't this?
Yes, they did. They were one of the guest hosts of a Raw.
And we all forgot about that era, the guest host.
Yeah. Well, Rob Zombie did. There was a few. Jeremy Piven.
Summerfest.
Yeah. That's right.
Promoting the one movie no one remembers that didn't even put on Blu-ray, just DVD.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
That was for the movie The Goods.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pee-wee hosted too.
Well, that was great. The Pee-wee and the Muppets are great. And Bob Barker.
That's right. Fuck yeah, Bob Barker.
Did you catch the ladder match was fantastic, but did you catch when Izzy Dame it was so audible. She was just like, "Suck it, puta," to Lola.
Oh fuck yeah. That was awesome.
That was funny. I like Izzy Dame. She's not one I've really thought a lot about, but I think everybody
pick her out of a lineup.
I agree.
Is that the chick from the Culling or whatever the fuck? Yeah. Okay, so that's Braun Breaker's current fleshlight. So good for her.
Oh yeah, because he broke up with Cora.
I think Cora broke up with him, but she fucked up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, if that knee doesn't hold up, I think she would have been fine. It's sticking with him, but I'm gonna just this personal taste say that's a downgrade from Cora.
It's a downgrade. Although she might be cool as fuck. So who knows?
Yeah, no, I mean, I like her. I mean, she can probably take his mattress offense better.
We'll get to that in a little bit. But the fucking women's title 4-way, awesome. That's probably my second favorite match of the weekend. But I also have a fucking hard on for Stephanie, obviously. But she kicked ass. Booker T fucking doing his thing. Ben Grimm is correct on this. Cora seems like a pain. Yeah, she's a fucking problem. She seems like a crier too. But Stephanie fucking kicked ass. Jada Parker fucking kicked ass. The high, I forgot what they call it. The high, whatever.
High stepping
On 3 bitches. Fuck yeah, you go, girl. Julia kicked ass. And what was the other one? Roxanne. No, not Roxanne. There's another fucking girl.
Oh, Jordan Grace, Stephanie McCare, Julia. I love all 4 of these.
Look, she's fine. She's fine, but like she does not. This is gonna be an
fine.
issue.
Did you see the package that she was talking about being in a segment where they purposely hit her like 10 years ago on WWE TV?
No, I wasn't paying attention to that stupid bitch. No, her package where we're trying to feel sympathy for her. Whatever, dude. Screw her.
I like her a lot.
No, she's great in the ring, but like, what am I asking?
Jordan Grace and Rhea Ripley is going to be a WrestleMania match.
I don't. Okay.
You hate everything.
I don't hate everything. It's all the stupid shit you come up with.
Yeah.
Everything you hate.
I hate like 3 things tremendously in WWE. 3 people.
Bunch of haters. Damn it.
But that was good, and I'm glad Stephanie's over as fuck.
Oh yeah,
I'm glad she retained. So
yeah,
I'm not all about her. I know you guys love her. She's all right. No.
Why don't you like Stephanie?
I don't know. Do I have to love every fucking worker?
I only hate 3 people, and
I don't. No, I didn't say hater.
hater.
I'm just not like. It's like I'm not excited to see her yet.
Okay. See, well, for me, hot, fucking gothy chick comes out to metal music. I'm obviously gonna flock to this bitch. He fucking fucks with Satan. The horns, yeah. So, and I fucking love her in work too. So
she could be summoning the devil in my bedroom, and I wouldn't care. Like I'd overlook just about anything.
Yeah, big fan of hers, and we'll get there. But she did get a big pop at WrestleMania, which is smart to put them in front of those eyes on a big show. Good job.
Absolutely.
Main event time.
Oh no, you did miss one. Dark State versus the D'Angelo family.
Main event time.
You didn't like that?
It was fine.
I
expected more.
I think the Dark State guys all look like they have a lot of potential. I haven't seen enough to have a strong opinion, but they all look great. They're tall, they're big.
They look like fucking.
It was cool. Fine, sure. But I like the NXT brawl segment better.
That's my issue. That was way better than this, and like they had the angle with the turn, which is fine, but that should open the show instead of where it was, because I almost forgot about it, and I fucking love Tony D'Angelo, and I think Dark State looks cool, but they haven't done anything yet.
I think D'Angelo gets called up. I don't know about the rest of them. I have a feeling he's just going to lose to Stacks, and Stacks going to lead that. But you do want him with the family on main roster, though, because that's like he kind of needs that with his gimmick. But he could start. Family.
You bring him up, and then eventually he has to bring his family for help.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can make it work. I mean, I do like Tony D'Angelo. There's nothing really left for him now. It's time.
He hasn't held the world belt, but
yeah,
he doesn't necessarily need it either.
Yeah, I don't think he
especially with Oba. Although he did dethrone Oba with the North. You know what? They're probably keeping him there so they can have that last.
They did, I believe. I think Oba did beat him on a NXT.
A house show?
No, an NXT.
No, then Tony beat him twice because if it was for rematch, it was for the North American title. You're right, he did because he had help. He had a crowbar at that time.
Okay, I just have an image of Oba beating Tony, so I could be wrong.
Not for the belt.
Not for, but
yeah. But speaking of Oba,
event.
He retained. He's still undefeated in fucking 3-way matches. I liked it. It didn't like fucking stand out or anything, but it was solid.
Okay.
One singles match on this card, though. Like that.
They're trying to get everybody on the fucking card. Showdown.
I get it, but it sometimes just some people are setting it out. I think
with Oba, it's a thing. Like most of his matches are 3-ways. Those big matches anyway.
I think he's probably gotten to the point though where you can trust him to have a singles match that'll come off really good. I don't know.
I trust him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine with it. I mean, the match was really good. Trick Williams was doing a little bit more. I know.
Trick is good.
Yeah.
I think he's going to get the call finally.
Yeah, I think they might have him lose a singles match to Oba maybe in the coming weeks, and then he'll get called up. But yeah, any other call-ups you see? Because I think there'll be a significant amount.
I did see that Lola Vice might get called up, so congratulations for you.
Yeah, I know you love her.
Oh my god, she's gonna tell everybody that she's a goddamn Latina. It's fucking cool. We just bought AAA. Go there, so I don't have to fucking see you. Stupid bitch. Yeah, she sucks. But anybody else? I don't know. A lot of people are like TV ready, but they're like, I don't see them as stars. So no.
I think Ben's actually got a good idea. Trick and Carmelo would be. I don't know if I'd make them like a tag team like regularly, but
Melo needs something because I don't care about him.
I like the catchphrase. Like, was it Melo don't Miz? And because it's Oz him. Like, it's so stupid. Put an R-Truth in there, and then we got gold. Yeah.
Trick and Truth. I like it.
Hey, dog. Yeah, good shit. I like Booker T. Dude, him losing his fucking mind when Stephanie Vaquera did the fucking Devil's Kiss or whatever. I think Satan's Kiss, Devil's Kiss, whatever, where she slams her head into the floor. It makes zero sense, but like, obviously, we love this shit. Fuck yeah, Booker. He even got a chant after that. Yeah, that was a fun show.
Stephanie, we coming on you.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. NXT usually always delivers. I think Jordan Grace will get called up probably by the end of the year.
I think she'll have a title run first, though.
Yeah, I think you probably got about another year in NXT out of her.
They might give her a year. I don't know. I mean, she's ready. She's totally.
They might do the thing where she goes back and forth too. Like that does seem like she could do that.
I was a little surprised, like Roxanne wasn't just a full-on, like just I'm here now, I'm going for the belt kind of call up. I guess it could still happen on SmackDown, I suppose, but
that was what happened on Raw. But we'll get there.
Yeah. All right, Raw or WrestleMania. Fuck.
Yeah, I know. We got like 15 minutes.
It was a good. Yeah, Triple H is right.
There you go.
Well, we're jumping around.
Well, we got to start with the opener because it is, yeet.
Absolutely. So there wasn't a lot of. I mean, I wanted Gunther to win, obviously, but there really was no way to do it without completely burying Jay. I mean, he's gonna have a short run. Yeah. Do I want to see him do the nonstop yeet shit every week? It gets a little bit much when I got to sit through 10 minutes of it on TV.
But you know what? You go ahead, Pugs. I know what you're gonna do.
Okay.
He's over. I'm not
Yeah, at home it can get a little tiresome. When you were there and you feel the energy of the fucking crowd and they're buying all the fucking merch, eating their fucking ass off. Too fucking bad, Dan.
And this is where Triple H is right. He's not listening to fucking the internet dance.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. I would do the same thing. He had to win that match. He sells a ton of merch. He has to win that match. I don't think he's going to be an interesting long-term champion, but I think he'll hold it till SummerSlam probably.
This is one of the few times. Well, not few times. Strike while the iron's hot doesn't always work. This one, I think, will be fine.
Unless they do what they always do and just turn into a brother versus brother feud right out the gate, which I was worried about on Raw the whole time.
I thought there was going to be Sammy and Jimmy laying him out. They really felt like they were setting that.
Yeah, there was, and it doesn't mean they're still not.
Yes, yeah, because that look they gave.
Yeah, there was a spot, especially with Sammy, where I was like, okay, it's right now. And it didn't happen. But it could also be Triple H knowing we're all waiting for that to happen and not doing it yet.
Yeah.
Because I agree. They have to give him something interesting. Otherwise, I mean, opening match, Jey Uso needs to become main event.
Open match, Jey Uso. That's good.
People were complaining about Gunther tapping out, and I probably wouldn't have booked it that way, but he has tapped out before. He tapped out to Ilya Dragunov.
I want to pull a video. I'm going to pull a video clip out of that, and anytime any fucking indie guy says, "Well, I can't put him over," just send him Gunther tapping out to fucking Jey Uso Mania. Shut the fuck up.
Also, this is skipping a little bit, but people bitching saying that Randy Orton buried Joe Hendry.
Yeah, they're fucking
so fucking
stupid.
You want to watch a burial of another champion? It's very easy. Go watch Triple H versus ECW champion Taz, and that's a burying of a champion. This is nothing but giving fucking Joe a rub. Although
and TNA some eyes.
Yeah,
look,
and it wasn't.
He didn't just lose to anybody. It's Randy fucking Orton, the goddamn legend killer, 14, 15-time fucking champion.
Yes.
It's Randy fucking Orton. That's a big goddamn deal. Third generation superstar. And he did his spin.
Yeah, you're getting it on WrestleMania. It's not a total squash. He got a little bit of offense in.
Yeah. He got this. Yeah.
It went how it should have. It shouldn't be long because you're just Joe Hendry, not to shit on you. You are a world champion, but this is fucking Randy Orton.
Yeah. But it's a TNA champion on WrestleMania, the biggest wrestling event of the entire
Nothing
year.
but positive. Nothing but positive.
Anybody complaining about that is ridiculous. And it was a fun end. I knew it was coming, and I was like, oh, fuck that.
Well, and that's how you do it. He went to his gimmick one too many times. You got that beautiful shot of the out of nowhere RKO. It's perfect. That's like great booking of how not to kill their champion.
Exactly. And it shouldn't have been an Iron Man. There was no story. It was a moment. So, they shouldn't have had an Iron Man match.
You think that was always a plan?
No.
But I think Triple H did the best audible.
Jeff Hardy was on the table, and that this was the best move. Because
I agree.
It's still new to me that they have a working relationship with TNA. Like, it didn't even dawn on me. It should have, because Randy's like, oh, anybody from anywhere, even off the street. That didn't click.
No, because we're so used to it that that's not what it means to us.
Yeah. But I mean, that was so cool, so fucking cool.
Yeah, I'll be 100%. I was kind of choked up because this was like history. Cool. This was like a big fucking deal. Like, you couldn't have told me fucking when TNA started, one day their champion will be on fucking WrestleMania wrestling one of their legends. It was legitimate history happening.
I remember a time when I never thought AJ Styles was going to go to WWE.
No,
as ridiculous as that was, it just seemed like that it's Vince. He's not going to do it.
Well, Vince even said, "It's like, fuck, I got you a few years earlier."
And Ben mentions Nick Aldis, and I would have liked that, but the problem is, I don't think him wrestling is really in any long-term plans. And I don't
for WrestleMania. If this would have been Backlash and that was the replacement, that would have been cool. but not for WrestleMania. I don't think it's the moment for Aldis.
I still would have preferred not to sacrifice Kevin Owens if we're going to bring up everything.
Well, yeah.
But this is the best possible outcome that could have happened.
I think so. Like, because you can't really have Rusev come out and beat him because Orton's got Cena next. So
no, what was the meme? Everyone expected Rusev and they got his lawyer.
Yeah. That was cool to see. Okay, but back to Gunther tapping out that fast. That's he's been known. He's the big guy that can't take that shit. Or it can be like, oh, I'm too smart. Like, I know I can't get out of this. Fuck it. I'll get it back later. Because they're not done.
They do have to pivot to something really good from Gunther. I don't even necessarily mind it, honestly. Have him just murder some people for a while. Like, have him destroy Pat McAfee in a squash it back.
I did see some online shit that like, oh, this could be like the lead up to a Goldberg. I'm like, okay, but
if he retires Goldberg, I'm fine with it.
Give that to Breaker.
To me, in my head, yeah, I was gonna say it's like Gunther or Breaker, but I think Goldberg's gonna go out with the win. I think he's gonna want to insist on it, just the way he is.
Regal,
not in WWE. Yeah, Van Grimm again.
I would just say like, give me Regal, and it's like, Regal, you shoot on him.
We got you. Just give him a good match.
Yeah, good match. You're missing teeth.
Yeah,
make it happen.
You want to tag with this kid?
The best thing they can do for Gunther right now is let him be just a killer again through the summer.
Well, he should like lose his mind. He should be pissed off.
So. Yeah, I want like that violent Gunther. And I'm totally cool if he's the one that gets the belt back from Jay. I think that works. Or I don't know, just have him be Gunther. He's awesome.
I don't know, man. Seth's got to have that belt pretty fucking soon. Ish.
Probably, yeah.
Well, Ben says this. He just thinks it's a guy who never uses submissions, making a guy tap in 2 seconds. I'd prefer if he just pinned him.
Okay.
I agree. I don't think it really would have changed.
Yeah, but Jay never is able to pin him. And
I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you what Jay's finisher was anyway.
I think it's a splash.
Splash.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'd rather see him tap than take a splash pin. So I'm yeah.
That's for me the fact that Gunther tried to kill his fucking brother. Basically said, I'm gonna drown you in your family's blood. It's fucking metal, by the way. So Jay took it serious, and again, Gunther taps out.
Told you it got ruined when someone took the Home Alone clip. I'm not afraid of you. And it was Jay's head on top of Macaulay and Gunther on.
I think it could have built up a little more to that. But
it could have. Yeah.
Yeah. Home Alone is a sequel to Deranged. If you watch it right.
I like that canon
because it's the same. It's still Ezra Miller playing them both. So
he
double feed. We'll make that a Christmas thing this year.
He actually doesn't have a son. That was all fucking.
If you go back to when Gunther tapped to Ilya Dragunov, it really felt like he had to just take everything he had and deliver everything back to make that happen. I didn't feel that with this. I mean, Jey Uso.
You can also say that the PTSD from that, like that's one of his weak points. Actually, I think commentary put over his neck is like a weak point. So
okay, yeah, I was a
stack of dimes kid.
It was what it was always going to be. I knew Gunther was going to lose.
Did you guys got anything to say about New Day defeating the War Raiders? I really didn't care. This was
it's fine.
This was the match 2 of the night.
They need to continue to. I mean, I'm glad they got that. They've never had a regular tag match. I think at
Mania.
At Mania, as far as I can recall, because I think that Bludgeon Brothers thing was a triple threat. They're always yeah. I was good with it. It was a good tag match.
It was fun. Yeah. All right, Jade Cargill versus Naomi. Which my whole thoughts on this was this has to be the one time Jade doesn't like botch her singles match, and she delivered because I remember when she just came from AEW, it was like she didn't feel ready. Like she was lots of botch. She felt sloppy, but I feel like it all came together and It's good.
Yeah,
match.
they did what they needed to do. I think Jade maybe stiffed her once. I think maybe on a power bomb.
Naomi's new presentation is cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I can get behind this.
It is.
Yeah, see, I'm with Ben on this too. The
I am not.
War Raiders do nothing for me.
They at one time they were the fucking.
I didn't even know what is that their name now? I don't. They've had so many names.
They went
They're
back to
War
War
Raiders,
Raiders.
which they
Is
always
that-
have been.
That was the original one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Vince didn't like
War Machine. But
War
when they came to NXT, it was War Raiders, and that's fine.
Okay.
I like those guys a lot, but they injury prone. But whatever.
Now,
It's fine.
now, the greatest title change in the history of WrestleMania, the United States Championship match.
That is how I always would have gone with it. Braun's ready to be slowly moved into the main event scene, and Dominic is going to have.
Well,
No, that's the
considering
wrong
I said
one.
the United States
Oh.
Championship match, Jacob
My brain.
Fatu
Sorry.
defeating that fucking piece of shit LA Knight.
LA Knight,
Thank God.
Dude, that
Smooth,
fucking the moonsault into the BFT.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, it looked a little nasty, but I think that added to it.
Yeah.
Jacob's presentation's fucking great. He comes out with the mask, and I'm shocked Solo was with him. So that seems like they're kind of cool, but probably just set up.
Yeah.
The problem with that one is you have to add another element to it because like you have the singles matches, like Jacob obviously beats him, and it's like, where does Solo go from there? I think he's almost better as the number 2. Like, I hate to say that.
Ben Grimm, LA Knight ready to move into the main event scene.
Yeah, he's
And
gonna,
by
The main event show.
he means the main
Yeah.
event show.
he's gonna retire John Cena.
No,
That would be funny.
What do you do now? Now he's done. See, now you just let him go. I don't see him anymore. He doesn't matter now.
Yeah,
Main event.
he'll be
But
back.
I enjoyed the fuck out of that match, but also it's because my boy fucking took the goddamn belt. Looked like a fucking boss. You know what? I did like LA Knight's entrance though when the window rolled down. Like that was a good.
Oh, did you see who one of his was that? No, that was Charlotte's driver. Did you see? Well, we'll get to that.
Oh yeah, Limelight.
Danny Limelight.
Yeah.
I wonder if he paid for
Good
that
for
spot
him.
too.
So yeah, that was a cool match. Anything else, Dan, from that?
No, good match. I mean, predictable. Obviously, Jacob had to win.
And now it's the greatest lucha match of WrestleMania history.
Fuck yeah, it is.
El Grande Americano defeating Rey Fénix
That
Fuck
was.
yeah.
from
Also-
the Gulf of America, at least for WrestleMania.
How fucking wild is it though that Penta's been here longer, and Rey Fénix got to make his WrestleMania debut before? I was like, oh, you cut the line. You hopped the fucking fence. What an asshole.
Well, they are known to do that.
I know.
I should say we are known to do that. See, Dan, I said we, so we're not canceled. Although the border jumped me, so it doesn't matter.
Fight harder next time.
I wasn't there.
Yeah, I've been saying.
I got fucked twice. My natives and my other Browns. When they tell me to go back to my country, I'm like, bitch, I'm here. I literally can't go anywhere else.
This is my land. They said country.
This is true.
New.
Oh well, then America, I'm already here too.
Fair.
I'm a
No,
I've been
that's a
saying
continent.
for a while that Gable needs a title. I don't think he needs a WWE title right now. You move him.
100%.
At Worlds Collide, it is Mask versus title, and everyone thinks he's gonna fucking lose, and he beats him. He fucking
A gauntlet match versus Luchador.
I mean,
He just takes
I think
everyone's match.
I think he's got a.
At that point, he has to come out to America. Fuck yeah.
Is Mysterio a legit injury?
Can't steal my celebration.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got photos from SmackDown because Edward Danzig was there, and so was Dr. Dave.
Any word? Like,
Yeah, they had it helped out. He was fine at the pre-show, like walking out, but they had to help him out. And
For
I was
who?
like, yeah, Rey Mysterio.
Oh, well, yeah.
And they both knew I would be happy.
The good
so they sent me
Mysterio was on
photos.
the show.
Oh yeah, he had. Fuck yeah. We'll get there.
Can you imagine though, like Mexico City, big main event, the Grande Americano and Rey Mysterio, Mask versus title?
At that
I don't know
point,
how long
yeah.
it'll
If they
take.
put that on when Worlds Collide, that's box office. I'm calling
but
out of my
that's
low.
NXT though. Like, I don't think they're.
Oh, you think El Grande Americano cannot grace the halls of NXT for such a marquee match?
No, I'm saying that I think that this is going to be a AAA. It's the AAA's WWE's now. I still haven't caught up on like the new.
So now they own us, motherfucker. No.
Well, WWE owns AAA, and I just think
Coming for reality of wrestling next, Booker.
you put that belt on. You could have Gable win it at Worlds Collide from Vikingo though. Like, and then by the time Ray's ready to come back, that's going to be a hell of a match.
I'm looking forward to the story. I still don't give a shit about Rey Mysterio. But to see all these fucking people lose their shit, count me in.
If you let him take the mask, I mean, not the first time Ray's lost his mask, obviously, but I think that would be huge. As long as they don't cave to people getting their feelings hurt by the gimmick, which is really dumb in this case. But
Ben Grimm, we will love floppy shit now. Flippy shit. Where he?
I played him backwards.
Oh yeah, that spot. Yeah, like he just like fucking back like that looked like it hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they were setting it up. That's going to be Worlds Collide. They already set it up. Vikingo versus fucking
Vikingo time.
Vikingo.
I can't imagine
El Grande Americano.
I can't imagine you liking Vikingo at all, Todd.
No.
He's a parkour wrestler. Yeah. But, dude, it looks cool.
Okay, guys, I'm just telling you now, I do not like Lucha. Like, Lucha's not my thing at all.
I know.
Like, I don't like that fucking flippy shit, and Lucha's too much flippy shit. There's not enough.
He wrestles like he works like he lives in the Matrix. It's
like they don't know what the fucking tag rope is. I don't like fucking Lucha's not my thing. Like so, but that's why I like great luchadors like El Grande Americano.
Do you think AAA changes?
I like the Parka though, but he also wrestled like he was.
He did a lot.
I would love Chelsea Green to fucking somehow team up with El Grande Americano.
Make it the lady. I was hoping we got a double Grande Americano. We did this. We could have done it, but put with no.
Oh my god! Can we get SA Espresso shots? Like have come out midget wrestlers too? Can I say?
All right, 202. I forgot. Yeah, Dan's already give me a note on that.
Little people, I mean, but like, dude, SA Espressos. Oh my god.
I think. Do you think AAA though is still? Did they stay AAA?
Yes. I don't think Triple H is going to fuck with it that much, dude.
No, yeah, I honestly, I think they'll probably still let Sunglasses run their mafia company.
Which also Edward Danzig and Dodger Dave ran into. That was pretty cool. That fucking hair, dude. Wow.
I don't know what telenovela I've seen her on before, but I am not fucking with
her. Ben Grimm, Penta was asked about doing a match with Chelsea Green again. Don't do that on main roster shit, but that. Yeah. But if they do that in AAA, I'm down.
Yeah, but what else do we have? We had that. Oh yes, we had Cher versus Tiffany Stratton. Thank God Tiffany fucking beat fucking Cher's ass.
I'm a little surprised. I don't think that was the plan the entire time, but I don't think I think this is punishment for them going off script. Like you don't get the fucking big story now. We're doing something else. So.
Well, I mean, the crowd just shit on Charlotte. Hopefully they do the same to Becky, but
they're starting to boo her. But but she can also,
well, they're leaning into that. We'll get to that. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they need to.
I liked the match enough.
Yeah,
I thought it was. I thought
Charlotte can work her ass off.
Yeah, we can't act like she's not fucking awesome, guys.
No,
just not.
She's just too nepo baby for everyone. I think is the biggest issue with that.
I like Tiffany's entrance. I thought that was cool. The Barbie thing. Although ICP did it first. That's how they came out. When I saw them, they came out in toy boxes, and I was like, "Oh, this is why everyone likes them."
I was gonna say like they came out as Barbies. I was confused for a second.
Yeah, the toy boxes,
and they said Mattel sent them to them, but they didn't even have the Mattel logo or Barbie logo. I was like, when I saw I was like, okay, so they're trying not to get sued, but then they put over Mattel.
The Barbie was there. The Barbie word was there.
Oh, on the box.
It was on the screen one, not the live one.
Because
I didn't see Mattel though.
Okay, yeah, because they just look like pink boxes. So I didn't notice it on the screen.
Aren't they with Jax now? Is that another part of Mattel?
Well, Jax isn't with WWE anymore. Remember, they're Jax does like the AEW figures. WWE does Mattel. Yeah, no.
Oh, okay then.
Yes, I remember good old Jack specific bone crunching figures.
Yeah.
I think that match too, like I think Tiffany had to win because I don't want that to be a program that just goes on forever.
That's what I think they were going to. Like, they do the big SummerSlam rematch and give it back to her then. But
yeah, I'm like,
if you can't get along like that,
end it there. Let's just
no, like you can still not get along with somebody and work with them, but like the fact that it affected the story, Triple H probably just like, fuck this. You bitches. Yeah, they're probably gonna take the belt off her soon now.
I don't see her holding it forever. I don't think it's gonna be like some insane run.
Well, now that Bianca's available.
Yeah, no, and it's getting crowded. Like you look at who's in NXT right now, it's fucking insane.
It's the best women's roster.
Yeah, it's
by far
insane. Like Zarya, future champion. Sol Ruka, possibly. I mean, I think she's going to be popular.
Her and Kalani, they seem like they know how to politic their way in the back. So
Kalani's good, but she's got a lot of character work she needs to do.
True, but Shawn Michaels fucking loves her.
I know.
Just read this one.
Riverman, I never realized how much Dan looks like the historical expert from Pawn Stars, Mark Hall Patton.
Dan, we just got to get you the red shirt. You're set to go.
I don't know who that is, but
I watch Pawn Stars when I go every weekend when I go to sleep. It's on the streaming gimmick, so that's what I fall asleep to. Yes, I'll pull up a picture while we're doing it so you can see.
Yeah, where were we? Sorry,
we were getting over the Stratton and Flair match.
Yeah, and we're moving on to the main event.
Let's move.
The triple threat.
Your favorite there, Pugs.
But you had to be happy with the outcome.
Yeah, it was good. It was good. I don't want to shit on it, but because I know Todd popped for it, but when they played the Fire Burns by Killswitch Engage for the CM Punk package, even I was like, I get it. I get that one. I was still annoyed as shit when he came out and Living Color was playing. I was like, fuck this guy. And then Paul Heyman, the whole thing, I was like, I don't give a shit. I was upset that they let Punk go on last, but then with that package and the band, I'm like, okay, I understand. Solid match. Everyone fucking worked their ass off. Paul Heyman is the fucking MVP. He is the greatest of all fucking time.
And you'll see him more now.
Thank God.
My thing is, I still don't know if it's going to make me care about fucking. I'm trying not to use the term.
Seth.
Thank you. Couldn't think of his goddamn name.
Okay, Seth. It's Paul Heyman, dude. He gets everything over.
They did. I was gonna say it did change for me when we get to Raw, so maybe now I'm a little more interested.
And that fucking got me excited, and that makes sense why he got to get rid of the Intercontinental for a little bit.
Hold on, guys. I think I got the picture.
Okay.
Of course, it won't pull. Okay, fuck it. I'm pulling it up this way.
Okay.
Yes,
I dug the entrances, and it seems like Seth Rollins is dressing like The Rock. He brought out the flamethrower like The Rock, and then he came out in all white. And
maybe.
You do look like that, Dan.
He's just got the reverse colors on his beard. That's the only difference.
Yeah,
no, they're the same.
I'm gonna color this soon, actually. So
I know, Dan. You tried to feed us that bullshit last time. You lost the bet to diet. Get the fuck out of here with that.
I'm going to diet.
Okay, thank you for finally manning up. And not being
platinum blonde. I'm just gonna go
I don't know why. Just
that. I saying no. Fuck.
Main event.
I did.
Fire Burns.
I did notice though, like as Seth came out at first all black and then more all white. Cena coming out in all black too. So I'm wondering if something's brewing with that, but time will tell. But Roman kicked ass. He still looks like a fucking beast, man. His entrance was probably my favorite entrance of the whole weekend. Seeing the bloodline, all his family members behind him on the moving screens, and then the big pillars at the end. Mm-hmm. That looked fucking hard.
That did, yeah.
Fucking good night, good main event.
Yeah,
I don't like.
Night one was a little predictable. I don't think
bad though.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really shit the bed though. That's like the thing. Like it There was nothing.
I don't know. All I keep seeing is worst WrestleMania ever on every.
I don't understand that.
I don't either. Like I don't know what they expected. It didn't have. Well, we'll get to night 2. I mean, I was gonna say The Rock.
Well, I do have one big issue with night 2, but we'll get there.
Let's get into it because
we start off.
Thoughts?
Let's roll.
Well, any last thoughts on the main for Saturday?
I think in the conversation for the match of the card, but I think I have a pick for that one for night 2.
I don't know. I'm not sold on this turn. I just don't like Seth anymore. I don't give a shit about him, and I don't know if it's gonna.
If you keep him dark and grounded,
but he can. He's just that goofy is ingrained into him, and that like over the top.
That nasally voice he has. Too.
Yeah, it's.
I do like Seth though, most of the time. Sometimes I'm like, you fucking suck. Go away. You need to go away for a little bit so I can miss you.
So Ben, it was an okay night. I didn't think it was great. Riverman, I didn't like night 1, but night 2 was fun. So I don't know. Maybe it's because I finally got to see LA Knight lose. I don't know. I mean,
you could have a weird story where Braun Breaker and Seth kind of implode and have a huge.
Well, Heyman mentioned WrestleMania 42 already.
That's the biggest
video. Seth Rollins is a dork.
That's my problem. Like I believe like Roman, he can kick someone's ass. Like Braun Breaker kicks him.
Mark the time. Mark point because he's a little nerdy, but they can pull triggers and press buttons.
The sooner we get to be on an alternate platform, the better.
He's also one of
with wrestling.
Dependable guys. He's still going hard. I mean, I get it. I understand where people have issues, but I'm happy for this. But we're skipping to Raw.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Triple threat women's fucking
Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky versus
tore the fucking house down.
They kicked ass.
And I am so glad Io still has that belt because you can tell the Rhea Bianca feud without a title, and I think Bianca goes full heel. I love it. Io is probably rose up so much just by winning this because I
still don't care about Io Sky. That's my problem.
That's crazy to me. I've loved her ever since she was in NXT. I'm like day one Io fan.
Yes.
Also,
like I don't hate her or anything. I just like she's all right. She's interchangeable for me still.
I'm gonna behave on that one, but I was thinking that maybe Asuka will come out because I think she's okay now, right?
Oh, she's still even
signed. She's cleared. I think she's gonna be she had the stalker that was trying to.
I thought that got handled too. Riverman. That was probably the best match of the night.
It could have been
for wrestling. I can see there's spectacle matches coming up and stuff like that. But
that moonsault finish, holy shit, that didn't look safe.
Yeah, Ben's best match of the night. Yeah, like from wrestling, I can see that. But like, I mean, there's bigger spectacles. But if you're just looking for wrestling, it was a great.
Yeah, well, I think that had a good story going into it too. They did a really good job. Io's the one they were overlooking, and I thought good storytelling, great match, no complaints there with that one.
Nope.
And next up, we got that street fight.
Yes, Drew and McIntyre. I
still bored at work.
Or
great, fucking. I'm glad everybody liked. Like online, it seems mostly positive about the Kerry King situation, but like that was fucked up. The tuning wasn't right. I'm so glad. It seems like they either got it right or they unplugged it and they just let them fucking sync, or have a playback, because that was a cool idea, cool fucking moment. As a metal fan, Kerry King playing you out, that's almost as cool as fucking Lemmy walking out with Triple H. Like, it's up there. That was fucking cool as shit.
I know that was Lemmy's way more fucking. I get what you're saying though,
but like, fucking just metal royalty. That was fucking cool as hell. Yeah. Look cool. The camera shot of the flames and Damien just coming into focus. Yeah. Love that shit. And the match was good. It was fucking good. The finish was fucking awesome.
Oh,
the chair at the in the corner.
Yeah.
Like, oh, that's badass. And
Drew didn't even attempt to kick out. And he had to do some really nasty shit to put Damien down.
Finally got a WrestleMania moment that meant something.
There you go. Everybody was like complaining about that match, and I get it. It's like I understand wanting to see Drew in the main event, but I thought it had a great story, a year's story going into it. I thought they tore the house down. I thought it was a great match. So
that's proof that like someone I did not like that I finally Damian Priest at first did not like him. Now I
almost hated him earlier.
See,
it was like, you think you're that big and you're that cool. You're not. He got there, but like it took a while.
Yeah,
he did.
Took all the bisexual Undertaker remarks. Yeah, it's like I don't get it, but cool.
Didn't hurt him.
No, like I mean, maybe there's hope for Alistair when he ever returns.
Friday.
Is it announced?
No, but that's the vignettes are like it's.
That makes sense now. Yeah.
And then after the one vignette they showed Zelina Vega, I'm like, you're not even trying to hide it anymore.
Yeah.
Todd's gonna have an Alistair Black shirt by year's end.
I wouldn't go that far.
You know the last WWE shirt I purchased? Any guesses? The two guys bought them at the same time.
I don't think I've seen you in a WWE shirt, so I'm guessing it's a long time ago.
You love CM Punk, so I'm going to say it's a CM Punk shirt.
That's one of them.
Okay.
It's the yellow CM Punk shirt, which I do like him best in yellow, so I popped for the yellow.
Oh, so I was like, fuck, he's too bright.
and the other one, also the same era, the voice of the voiceless. Wait, the voice of the voice.
They're both CM Punk shirts?
No, the other one is Paul Heyman. I'm a Paul Heyman guy.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the voice of the voiceless shirt. I was like,
well, no, the voice of the voiceless.
Okay. Well, yeah, Paul Heyman. That's fine. That's a Paul Heyman t-shirt.
Yeah, it is. So I had to get that one. Those are my last, and I have one brand new sealed. I should probably sell the Paul Heyman. Some nerd will want it.
Will you wear an LA Knight shirt if
he loses a bet? Oh,
yeah, Dan. If you find one that fits me, I'll wear it everywhere. Only officially licensed stuff. I don't wear bootleg products.
Don't want it. Well, Temu doesn't.
Fucking Riverman with money here. I want a Paul Bearer shirt. There's that one shirt they have online, right? They might have sold out. It was Undertaker and Paul Heyman and like those old glamour shots back to back. I didn't buy it, but I might. But yeah, solo Paul Bearer shirt. I'm down.
All right. Yeah. All right. Next up,
Ben Grimm, gross image wearing a CM Punk shirt. Amen, brother. Yeah.
I think I wore it one time. Yeah, yellow was weird. I don't know what I was thinking. I was drunk when I purchased them both.
Yeah, dude.
That's most of yeah. I wouldn't have bought this sober even still. All right.
What's the next one?
The next one is and this is the one Dan thought we were going to talk about earlier. Another great match, and that is the Fatal 4-Way Intercontinental Championship match with Dominic Mysterio defeating Braun Breaker, Finn Balor, and Penta.
I was willing to sacrifice the Penta win for this because that's exactly what I wanted.
And we talked about this before. Like, I would have been happy with whoever won. Like, I wouldn't have. I mean, Dom is who I wanted to win, but like, I'm not going to bitch if Penta got it or
Balor.
I think
Braun or Finn got it. Like, I can't.
I think you make Penta fight for it a little bit more. But I mean, shit. Whoever ends up taking it off of Dom, it's going to be huge because I think they let him hold it longer than people think.
I hope he lies, he cheats, he steals. He's got to do the same shit. Just that now the crowd is going to end up being behind him more and more as we go along.
Exactly. It could be an NXT guy that dethrones him, possibly. Yeah, but I mean, it's win-win. I mean, he always gets a reaction. I thought it was meant to die down.
And he's running over. He's telling his Garf call, just run them bitches over and get me to my room.
I love that he fucking said fuck it and he ran back to the ring. I don't think that was planned. That was cool. And just to have his moment, it's like, suck my dick, I did it. Give me a chicken titty.
Yeah, well, I mean, we all are waiting for the Finn turn on Dom, just you did, Damien.
And now his fucking big-headed buddy back. Yeah,
I think Finn, those got to be
his big-headed buddy. Well, like, fucking, Had that big head to save him from that fucking bump.
Love McDonough, by the way, but yeah.
Oh, dude, that was one of the scarier bumps I've seen in a while. I didn't think he was ready to come back yet. That's awesome.
Well, with that big old head, he's fine. But yeah, I love this match. I love the drama that went through it because I was like, I popped for every attempted pin. I can't lie. This one had me excited. Also the gummy I took kicked in for this. This was perfect. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah.
All right. Then we had that we kind of already touched base on Orton versus Hendry. Great WrestleMania moment. It was.
I agree. Anybody that has it, you're insane.
You don't know it. If you say that Joe Hendry got buried in this match, you do not know what that word means or what being buried in this business means, because that was not a burial. Like, I believe Triple H told him on his way out, this is going to be your easiest WrestleMania.
Yeah.
They all get harder from here, which is true, because like it was surprise. Like it, yeah, the pressure wasn't on him like it would be like if he's in a program they've been working on and he's going into WrestleMania when he's actually on the roster. It's going to be a different thing.
Is this a sign? I mean, obviously, Joe Hendry's a WWE superstar the second that deal's up, but is this a sign that maybe we're going to get some announcement that they bought TNA? There have been a lot of reorganizing with TNA officials and everything lately, too. It just feels like all signs are pointing to WWE's going to.
I'm not going to say no. I know that they aligned with them because they want them to get those TV deals and not AEW overseas.
Yeah.
So at the very least, I think they have a working relationship. And if they go up for sale, I'm sure WWE is going to get first crack at it. And I think that's her right now.
Yeah. So yes, it's possible, but no, I don't think it'll happen.
I don't think that's what the plan is right now. I think they might just be lining things up for when the time's right.
If they let it run, if they just don't touch it, just let whoever run it and just let it be its separate thing.
It's having a good uptick, so whatever they're doing is kicking ass. I don't think they'll fuck with it too much.
No, I don't think so. But
I think that to them, they're thinking, well, this is a real NXT and a real feeder division that we can pull talent from. Well, now that NXT is a television product, because Evolve doesn't feel like that. We're developing future WWE stars. Feels like a show. It feels like Evolve. Like, I mean, it's different style.
It's like its own thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Riverman that's a potential WrestleMania match. Joe Hendry and Logan Paul. That would actually be a lot of fun.
Actually, yeah, because that's how fucking Hendry got his start, right? Like going viral and shit.
Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
Go back and listen to some of the Joe Hendry songs out there.
And that takes us right into our next match, the Logan Paul AJ Styles. Yeah.
With a guest appearance by Carrion/Killer Cross. I know you don't like it, but is he growing?
No. Yes, he is. No, I haven't liked the current version. Like, I think yes, his promo helped.
That's good. Yeah, dude, when he was like, "No, fuck it," I'm like, "Yeah, let's do this." Okay.
It's kind of like that Miz Daniel Bryan. Like,
oh fuck yeah,
that's what it was like. Okay, we're worky shooty, but we're doing it.
But I mean this.
Yeah. No, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Matches, as you'd expect, they're both fucking super talented. AJ, veteran, he can sleep his way through this. And Logan Paul, say what you want about him, he's pretty good. He's
yeah. I mean, great. I get it. Okay, probably a douche in real life, but like. Where are your complaints? He's a great heel.
He's a fucking that's the thing. But when he came in, he wanted to be a good guy. Like, dude, no one likes you, but you can make money off of that. Clearly, you were wealthy before you came in. His entrance though was fucking cool with the drone and landing back in his hand. I think I don't know if I told you guys or if I told Edward and them, but that would have been cool for Bray Wyatt as the Fireflies to see that image.
Yeah,
but yeah, fine match. I don't think it's gonna stick with us through all of time and be like one of the greatest things we'll ever fucking see or remember. But it was good.
No, I think it'll go down though as like an underrated match. I mean, it was very good. Like I thought.
Yeah, but it's also AJ Styles. His very good matches are like, yeah. It's
I mean,
AJ.
if we're being real, AJ could be getting towards the end. So
He's
Cross is like, this is your last WrestleMania. Why the fuck would you lose?
Yeah, he's openly said he's getting towards the end. His body can't take it anymore.
yeah, I mean, he's almost 50 if he hasn't turned yet. So I was happy with this. I don't know. I really want, and I think it's going to happen. You're insane not to do an AJ goes for the TNA title sort of story.
Oh no, I think it'll happen. And he's younger than me. He's only 47.
Oh, he's younger than I thought. Okay. Well, yeah, he was.
He's
Super
a
He
year.
probably
younger
feels
than
like
me.
89 though, with all the fucking shit he's been through.
Well, he was in WCW. So yeah, it does feel like he should be much older, but yeah. I don't know that
wasn't he the last?
The last signee, right?
Well, no, he's current. Isn't he still the current cruiserweight tag team champion?
with Air Paris, I believe.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah. He just come out and defend it. There you go.
Yeah.
Oh God, I see what matches next.
What's next?
The return of that ginger bitch.
Oh,
Well, I thought
the
it was a
tag
really
team
good
title.
match. Now, I was mad with the whole Bailey thing because I was like, this makes no.
That she got Bret Harted.
Yeah, it's like,
Hulk Hogan, Becky.
This is the WrestleMania 9 finish.
you're throwing together a tag team, and I don't know why you have
Because they're both foreigners. Made sense to me.
They should be the bad guys then.
I'm not talking Bailey and Lyra. Lyra and Becky had a history, so that makes
They're still thrown together
to a lesser degree. But yeah,
You know what we forgot to fucking bring up? I'm going to stop what we're saying right now, just so Dan knows that the Mexicools showed up in the cluster.
Oh fuck, that's right. We popped super hard.
Yeah.
Dude, that was badass.
Yeah, sorry. Back to, if you want to see the Mexicools, yeah. And they brought out the little mini with the little lawnmower.
Micro guy, yeah.
Okay,
Micro
sorry.
cool.
Back to the
Stupid bitch Becky.
Yeah.
I don't know why you hate her so much, and I think her
Because I don't think she's worth this shit. I was so happy when she said she retired. Fucking lying bitch. Because you can't trust a bitch.
She does good promos. I mean, she's
do good promos. She does whiny promos in that fucking stupid accent. Like,
oh, fuck the Irish, Todd.
No. I didn't say that. I said her fucking. It's stupid with her whiny. I wish my girl wouldn't have punched her in the face. But
I think she was inevitable.
No. She would not have been Stone Cold Steve Austin. We're gonna have a stupid bust to match the Bret Hart one with that fucking segment. It without that, she would not be where she's at.
Well, let me just say this because I know this kind of ties into Raw, but I like this booking. I think it will help Lyra a lot.
Ugh.
I mean, use some of these big names to get these mid-card titles over because Becky's never been Intercontinental Champion. Charlotte, Chelsea. Charlotte's never been U.S. champion. That would help get.
How is this helping Lyra? You just
the only
been
thing that
to
made
boring
this,
bitch.
Yeah. The only thing that makes this, the only thing I'm happy about is that they got their titles back the next night on Raw.
Yeah. And now they can do 4 times.
Which is total, which I'm watching. I was like, this is total bullshit. This is 100% to give Becky her stupid fucking WrestleMania moment and make it irrelevant the next fucking night. I was like, this is fucking stupid.
You had the heel turn. I'm happy to see Lyra and Becky.
But it's unnecessary. It's politicking. Fucking Hulk Hogan.
I know. It is. It's the WrestleMania 9 finish.
How do you know that Triple H didn't just say, like, all right, Becky, you're in? I feel like that. Now,
you can put Charlotte in her place earlier, but you can't put Becky in her place.
Is Bailey injured?
No, it's a fucking work.
Okay,
this was the plan. That's what's fucking.
I have no issues with the way they did that at all. So,
what did I say? JG Michael, does producer Todd agree with me? The ending of the Dom match would be cooler if Braun had just broken Dorky Dom's back like he was Bane from Batman.
Well, you got to build to that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a Dom guy, so no, it wouldn't have been better.
Riverman, Becky and Lyra are lame. Fuck yeah, brother. Fist pound.
I totally disagree.
I like Becky more than Lyra, but
Hold on.
they both suck.
Wait. Hold on. Let me find it. Let's see how quick I can do this. God damn it. Hopefully I can do it really quick. I got a behind the scenes shot of Lyra. Where the fuck is it?
Is it see-through? Although I like
No,
Pale Girls, but she's bland.
Oh,
bland.
She's not bland. I don't know why you keep saying that. I think
she's fucking boring, dude. Like I can fall asleep just looking at that stupid
Crowd
girl.
is starting to respond to her a lot. So
Okay, they love fucking
there you go.
CM Punk too.
There she is.
Yeah. That would have been way cooler. JG Michael, I do not understand y'all's Dom love. Well, he's an asshole piece of shit. That's why I like him. He's just a scummy. He plays it so well. So good.
So well. And also we hate his father. So
and I guess. So once they start reuniting, I'll probably hate Dom.
Oh yeah.
I did not think that the
orange doesn't fall too far
that he's gotten would have lasted this long.
I will tell you, JG, I will tell you exactly my Dom's love. He is a heel who loves to be a heel, who does heel shit to piss off fans. I love that. I love heels. I love heels that go hard, and he does that. And
even on other interviews, when he did the Logan Paul show, he showed up with the beanie that he got in trouble with. Damn,
I know.
People are pussies.
Yeah, I'm to work tonight.
I apologize.
That's all right.
It's okay. Todd's got to do it.
Continue.
So, where were we?
We were praising Dom, but we were moving on to something else.
No, I agree. Like, he doesn't get ironically cheered, although there was a little bit of that.
Well, that happens when you get all the internationals.
But you know,
which is weird. See, here's what I don't get about the diehards. Like, this is one thing we always did properly as fans. Well, most of us. Like, you kind of want to, if you're smart to the business, why are you going against the storylines? Why aren't you like, you know what I mean? Like, you claim to be so smart to the business, but then you're doing things to like actively go against it. Like, I get like the Raw after Mania when the booking was garbage, but not when the booking's good. Like, it was an outlet to be like, this shit sucks, and we're telling you. Now we're just being obnoxious because that's what we want to do. Sorry.
Yeah, I get it.
You get my quick rant there.
So all right, what do we got next?
After this is Stone Cold Steve Austin returned and took out the lady in the front row.
That was hilarious. It would have been, he was close if it had just shot him into the crowd on top of him.
I bet you she would have been all bad at that point. Oh, if Austin's bald head hit my chin and his balls were all over me.
You just see Austin like wipe out.
Did you see the footage though where Austin missed the ramp? That's why he took so long.
Oh, can you imagine if it was like some Make-A-Wish kids? Austin just fucking flies on Connor the Crush. Holy shit! I think Pugs, you might have had a stroke.
I would have been fucking loved it, dude. Hell yeah. But yeah, seeing Stone Cold, and it was good that we saw Stone Cold, and he didn't get involved in the main event. Because like, if WWE is in trouble, there's no way I'm not believing Stone Cold won't come out and fucking try to help something. He's fucking Stone Cold. He's still a hero, unlike Hogan. So,
which is funny because I mean, never mind.
Austin's upfront about it.
About the smacking up the old lady.
He never denied it.
Well,
but also, what did she do?
He's never talked about that.
But he's also never denied it.
Here's the difference. People love Austin. People kind of have a love-hate relationship with Hogan. So,
and also we've seen Austin do that several times. So it's like it's in his character. Obviously, she pushed him to the limit.
The character, Dan. We're talking about the character.
Yeah.
All right. So
main event time.
Yeah, we are main event.
John Cena fucking delivered on his nothing promise, and I applaud him for it. Go ahead, Dan.
I think Cena needed that belt, so I really have no problem with that. Ridiculous that Travis Scott is all you had. Like, the fact that they like pre-announced it takes him that long to get down to the ring, and I'm like, so Travis Scott, who I had no idea who he even was,
made Cody look stupid.
Exactly. It's like,
but it is not about Cody right now. We're trying to make Cody look as low as possible. But I actually like this a lot.
But send out another.
No, I think the length of
Long
time
game?
it took him to get to the ring made Cody look stupid because he knows better. Like he shouldn't be like just waiting for him to come down because I think that made
wasn't he down already though?
No, he took forever to come out.
No. Wasn't Cody already laying on the floor? Like just I remember John Cena sitting up and laughing. Wasn't Cody out?
I don't remember exactly. I just remember thinking like, oh my God, please tell me this is not all. I really thought like Cody was going to take him out and then we get The Rock or whoever. It could have been anybody really, just hired.
Hey, Cena said he was going to ruin WrestleMania. He delivered.
This is why I'm okay with it. Like he legitimately said, I'm giving you nothing. Nothing's changing. I am going to ruin wrestling. What did he do? Come out to a black screen with just his fucking name. Put the belt. Well, when he walked, he put the towel behind his head, foreshadowing that he was going to do that with the belt because he's going to walk away. I legitimately hope he fucking retains the belt now. I want him to take it away from everybody. Fuck y'all. That would be fucking awesome.
Like when CM Punk was going to do it, then Vince
he's a bitch.
2 weeks. No, it's not about that part. I'm saying it's about them committing to it. Oh. Vince got scared and bitched out in like 2 weeks.
Did he? Okay.
Yeah.
I
he made a shitty match happen.
Man of his word.
He did what he said, but I agree. I think
too much kicking out of finisher.
The Rock not committing. Like, I mean, he gave his bullshit excuse, but you're either in or you're out. Like, it's at the point where you doing this just makes it look bad.
I agree. It makes no sense.
If he would have showed up on Raw, though, like he's the first one out, I told you guys.
Even still, that would
I'd rubbing someone's shit in their face like that. I am enjoying this. I like that it's pissing everybody off. So maybe that's what I'm really leaning in towards. Fuck, I said something. Go ahead.
I have no issues. I want to clarify something, though. I guess WrestleMania is when most casuals pay attention, and if they saw this as a main event, they're not going to turn in the next day. All right, so I have no issues with Travis Scott coming out there and maybe tripping Cody up or something. I just feel like the way they almost presented this musician who looks like a stick, that you're going to make that a physical threat to Cody did not work. You could have given the rub to whatever heel you want to be represented by The Rock. It could be just a mid-card guy. It doesn't have to be anything crazy.
Cody should have had Paul Walter Hauser in the wings ready to take out Travis Scott.
Exactly. Stingray should have come out and just like
in the gi. Fuck it, we're doing it all. Or even funnier, have him come out in the Peacemaker costume.
Oh fuck yeah! Oh my God, John Cena. Now I'm mad. He would have had Eagly come out with him.
What you do is you cut him off like Cody just snapped his fingers. Lights go out and Akeem is standing there staring down Travis Scott.
Actually, I don't hate that. That's fucking awesome. Riverman, they go from Mike Tyson in the 90s to Travis Scott.
Yeah, that's.
You all know he had a gun in his pants, right?
Because he's black.
What? He's black? Before I forget, I love the fact that John Cena started the match just with strikes and hits. He went fucking old school. Like, I was like, is he really not going to do any type? Okay, this is badass. And that going up against Cody, who loves old school wrestling, I'm like, oh, that's perfect. I hope they have a good time. Bad Bunny was way better. Well, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Travis Scott is a Bad Bunny type and he can actually do something. But
I'm hoping Cardi B gets a spot. I love that.
Fuck yeah!
I love that they subtitled her so Dan could understand. They didn't even subtitle Bad Bunny, but no way.
I'm happy with where we ended. I just think, the match was what it was. I mean, I didn't have major issues aside from like finish. Like that's just been old for a while, but. I'm happy with where we ended, and when we get into Raw,
Yeah, I think I do get the complaints about the finish and why it's not going to work for a lot of people. I get it. It wasn't.
I will say it did lack a little luster, but it did deliver what John Cena promised. So,
it did, but it didn't deliver in Travis Scott is not The Rock and Travis Scott coming out. It's like, okay, and what else is going to happen? Like, we were expecting the fact that Flair did not try to fucking somehow get to that ring is fucking but you know what? Flair's sitting at home going, it's all right. I know I got 21 titles. Fuck what they say. Because I mean, the only one who doesn't count as 21 is WWE, because NWA does, fucking AEW does, but just saying.
I think AEW has said 16-time world champion. I don't think they count that.
Well, 100% know NWA counts all 21, because some of those are there because they ignored the Phantom. They're not even Phantom changes because they happened. They just happened, in Puerto Rico and lost them the next day. So therefore they count.
They should, and I agree with that. I've always said, like, get that Rockers one back, and
it's just like they don't. Well, no, the Rockers one I agree doesn't count because the match got thrown out. It was never official. It was never in the books. It never aired. The match was thrown out because of the rope. I don't agree with that. There were no issues in those matches except that they lost in Puerto Rico, and before the tour was over, they won it back. That is a title change, no matter how you look at it.
I don't disagree with that whatsoever. That should all be.
I don't agree with the way they count the Dudley's titles either, because
they have changing them too.
Yeah, they don't count every. Like, I get you're not going to count fucking buttfuck Indy in the middle of nowhere. So, but I mean,
we got people from there in the chat.
We're pretty big over there.
Oh, well. I didn't say which one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, overall I was happy.
There you go, Todd. I took the heat for you.
I didn't even know what the heat was. I didn't say anything.
I don't think anybody really just completely shit the bed. I think the Travis Scott stuff was probably the worst of the.
It was underwhelming.
It was. It just felt like.
Okay. I think we were
all trained to expect, like, oh, he's gonna come introduce.
We were expecting.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
We were expecting something like what was the one when everyone's running in and the
41, 40. I mean,
the NWO one when everyone that was a spectacle match, and I was expecting more of a spectacle match. I was expecting more. We had a little bit. Well, we had one, but I mean that was it. Like I just expected. It was the final match on Mania. I expected something bigger, I think is what the thing is.
You'll see this on a lot of like worst main event lists with like Cena, Miz, and other matches like that.
This was better than that.
Yeah.
I've had this used against me. It's like, well, look, you just don't know who Travis Scott is. You don't know how big he is. And I'm like, that is true, but I know he's not a physical threat. He hasn't even talked.
He was strapped.
And he actually, you should be, because do you not remember what he did to fucking Cody's face?
He did break his fucking eardrum or whatever.
Yeah, that is true.
So that is the definition of a physical threat.
He did it when he was getting beaten down by other guys, though.
Still did it.
My whole point is
Cena's still there.
But
they're never alone, Dan.
Yeah, no, I don't think it has anything to do with like. I mean, I know I don't give a fuck. Could have been fucking Eminem, and it wouldn't. That'd
have been cool.
You could have really. I wanted to overbook it. Like I would have had like Kevin Federline come out and like
that would. Oh my god, I would have popped hard for that. That is one of my favorite John Cena feuds. John Cena.
You're right.
John never
America's Most Hated. I went and bought that fucking song just to see.
He never got his win back over.
See, now I'm mad we didn't have that. We did not have that.
We have 27 more dates.
K-Fed
after Orton, it's got to be K-Fed.
K-Fed spearing.
K-Fed looks more like
out and spearing Travis.
I was going to say K-Fed looks more like what's his name in the Barbed Wire Massacre now.
Mance.
Yeah, not Mance Warner. The other one.
Sammy. Oh. I think K-Fed's probably well fed.
He's that big?
Well, I don't know about that, but he's gotten bigger.
It last time.
Pete Davidson next.
Fuck yeah, Pete Davidson's gonna cost Jey Uso his title. So Raw.
Good shit. Good
Yeah.
shit.
Great shit. I think it set up a lot that I'm very invested in. I mean, Seth, Braun, Heyman, probably somebody else at some point. Like, I think that is fantastic. And I hope they use Dangerous Alliance.
JG Michael, the only way I'd willingly watch Travis Scott outside of having to tolerate his appearance at Mania is if he was in a death match against Mike Kruger.
Well, he ain't breaking Kruger.
Michael Kruger. Yes. With the whole match being Kruger destroying him. It would. That's exactly how it would go down.
Isn't John Cena a big wrestler? Or John Cena?
John Stewart. Yeah. Didn't he hit somebody with a chair? Wasn't John Cena hit a chair?
Wasn't he one of the fucking general managers too? I don't know.
Yeah, he
did some stuff.
But Raw.
Yeah, Raw. I love that. I think Braun Breaker, perfect.
You're gonna start with the Cena countdown. That is fucking brilliant.
I agree. Like pretty much everything here. The Rusev return, which how do you guys feel about him not being with Lana? I think it might be for the best that he's not.
I think it's better.
I see. I want Lana there. I was like,
no, I want her there.
I was like, this just looks like Mira to me, and I don't really care yet. Was my honest opinion.
I'm thinking they're doing the God thing too, because he came out after New Day said, "Thank God for the New Day, their new thing." So I think they're bringing that part over, like the Redeemer issue from AEW.
Unless that could also just be like a little marquee thing to do too, even if they don't play into it. Just like, that's a little like cue of what you're going to get. But
I didn't think he was bad. I thought he was good in AEW.
I just didn't care, and that's
That might be partially AEW. I think if you bring Lana back, but you got to stay away.
She's signed a Legends deal.
So. You got to get away from the goofiness. It has to be like Rusev as he was presented originally, and I think you would be. I think it'll be okay, but
I'm a big Rusev guy. I love him.
No, I do too. I like Rusev. I didn't like Miro. I just didn't care.
That first thing they introduced him with, the best man, that was stupid. But other than that,
yeah. I'm glad he's back.
Fucking Io Sky doing her little celebration thing, and my fucking woman coming out got me so fucking excited. I was like, oh shit, I did not think they were going to give us the match that like right there. I thought they would be like, oh, next week or build up to it. Oh, we're going to do this. And obviously they did the WWE thing and not give us a fucking ending, but I'm okay with it because my other girl was there, Roxanne. So, yeah.
You'll see those two at a WrestleMania someday anyways, but great match.
Yeah. Cool as fuck.
Shit. There's so
and
much.
Then the fact that the crowd, I know it's a WrestleMania crowd, but the fact that the crowd knew who she was and popped super hard for her, like, yes, that's the undeniable. Fuck yeah.
I think I'm sorry, I'm drifting. I think I figured out why it's so hard for us to stay clean when we do wrestling shows. Because how we are at wrestling shows.
Oh,
it just kind of clicked in my head as I'm like, fuck, I gotta edit a lot.
Yeah.
But that makes sense because yes.
You're right. Ben Grimm says the heel Julia tease with Rhea. Yeah, that little stare down they had in the spin was good shit.
I agree. I also I like what they did with Gunther. I think there's going to be more people like Pat McAfee is next.
Pat McAfee's friends did amazing for not being like workers. They had to have a whole bunch of people holding them back. I was like, that's fucking right. Fuck yeah. Go save your boy.
All I want from Gunther at this point is to just destroy people. Like, I don't want him to go right back and get the title off Jay immediately. Or, I mean, I don't know. He might just segue to something else. But I just want him being a beast.
No, it definitely looks like he's doing something else next.
Yes.
Like this set, like I think Jay's gonna have a different focus. They may go back to it later, but I think
they're gonna pivot to Rollins because like with that big of a move, he can't not have gold that long.
Well, and I can't.
And they're not gonna put the fucking tag belts on him because
I don't want Jey Uso to have that title past SummerSlam.
I don't even know if he'll have it going in. When is SummerSlam?
August.
What are we in now? May,
April.
August, May.
He's not gonna have it by then. Oh, if he does, he'll lose it there. But I don't think he'll have it by
That's
then.
what I'm thinking. He loses it at SummerSlam would be my guess. They'll give him a somewhat respectable.
No, yeah, they got 2 fucking days of SummerSlam.
He'll actually get a main event then?
Night 1.
Well,
Not in fucking. What happened?
if it's Jay Seth, it might main event night 1. You know what though? I think
Roman can
Goldberg
come out and
gets
save him.
main event night 1.
What?
I think Goldberg will politic his way into getting it. They won't
He
give him
beats
night
fucking Jay.
no yeet, and then he just like spears him, beats him, and like.
But what else was there? Oh, we talked about Jimmy.
We hit
did
some of
already.
it already, but I mean, Dom Penta was good match. Yeah, I think we covered most of the rest of it. To be honest with you, I think we hit
we
it.
did.
We kind of jumped around a little bit, but
we didn't talk too much about the Heyman and Braun spearing the shit out of Roman. We didn't talk too much about it, so let's get into that.
oh, when he flies into frame and just spears the shit out of Roman, I'm like, holy shit! This
is why I want to see those production meetings, because I'm like, how did you practice it? Did you just say you were going to do it? Like, because Roman seems like a perfectionist, so I want to be like that goes to the whole thing in the back. But I'm so fucking stoked for this. The fact that Paul is going to be the mouthpiece for Braun Breaker.
That's what got me stoked. Like, I don't give a shit about Seth Rollins. Don't give a fuck.
I'm glad he's there to elevate him.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be so good, and I can't wait to see who else they add, except Becky. Please don't do that.
Oh, I will.
I think they're going to.
They're gonna ruin. Oh my god, you're gonna make me hate a fucking Paul Heyman thing. I'm
the
gonna
dangerous alliance. I want Becky in that.
I see now. I hate it.
She's not there yet.
It even fucking happened yet.
I hate it.
God,
I hate it. I hate it. Have those 2 fucking
dangerous alliance.
So is she your CM Punk?
Yeah, probably.
I
Okay.
don't get why you hate her.
Then
now.
I respect it.
Cut a promo. She has good matches. I mean, I don't understand your hate there.
I don't understand your love. I don't think she's that good.
She's not my top or anything, but I get it. Like,
The worst 4 horsewomen.
Who else do we put in the faction though? We got Becky, Seth, Braun, Heyman.
I don't care anymore. I don't want to play this game.
Yeah,
With Becky in there, I don't know. Who do I hate? Fuck it, LA Knight then. I could just not tune in. I could just if they were that would be the greatest thing for me. Because I could literally
like LA Knight.
I could literally just fast forward the whole segment. Because I will shoot 100%. LA Knight, his match is a fast forward match. Becky is a fast forward match. 90% of the times, it doesn't matter who they're wrestling. I will fast forward their matches. That's how much I don't want to see them.
Unless it's a PLE/pay-per-view.
And I can't fast forward.
Yeah, I get it. CM Punk, same deal. Oh, well, I can't fast forward.
Time to take a shit. LA
Yep.
Knight.
Yeah. The only reason I didn't today, because I was like, all right, well, I'm going to watch, the Samoan werewolf destroy this fucking piece of shit and take that belt. Finally.
Do you think there's any scenario where I'm working out different things like bloodline stuff? Is there going to be a fracture there?
Ben Grimm says they need a tag team, and he says Street Profits.
Not a bad choice at all, actually.
Zombie's asking, are they ever going to give Howdy a WrestleMania moment? Well, there's always next year.
Well, I'm hoping
not the one after.
I'm hoping now they at least put them back on TV.
Give them a goddamn Raw moment at this point.
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I look forward to seeing them every time, and it's just like they haven't shit the bed. Why are we just giving up on this? Or maybe they're not.
Well, what's his ass was hurt for a while. Bo Dallas, but he got cleared. Do you really? Well, without Captain Howdy, come on, yeah. Ben Grimm. He hasn't even had a PLE moment. No, they just kept him on Raw since the way. Yeah, no. I think it was like relegated just to Raw because Triple H doesn't want to waste a match of one of the 5 matches that he normally has on the regular shows, which is a dick move, but.
My initial thoughts, since it looked like Judgment Day was just done, was Wyatt versus the Judgment Day.
Oh, that'd be great. But like, dude, Judgment Day's totally done. The new Dangerous Alliance is gonna fucking eat that shit up.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I think the Judgment Day is fine breaking up now because Carlito's the only one I think gets kind of lost.
There we go.
McDonough,
Join him
what
in.
happens with him too?
He teams with Balor.
Who?
The Irishman. The IRA. Bring it back.
I think he's very talented. He'll just be one of those mid-carders that has really good matches.
That no one cares about.
Well, he's a mid-carder. I mean, I don't think
he's
another one though too. It's like
he's really good.
Do you maybe give him a shot in AAA? Send him here, send him there.
Put a mask on that big ass head. Fuck yeah, go for it.
He could be the pop superstar. They'll just put a different mask on him every week. It'd be a different.
I think he's really impressed a lot of people.
Well, yeah, it's fucking hard.
Ben, I would not make JD a tag team with Ilya because I think Ilya actually has a shot at breaking into the main event. And I will stand by that. You go back and watch how convincing he was.
You're not getting an argument for me. I love that guy.
Tiny though, I feel him as a tag team wrestler more than.
But he's one of those guys that is just. There's something about his physicality that.
I would like him to team up with Pete Dunne since they both do like the
I can see maneuvers.
That. Yeah.
We'll
see. I think there can be more from him, but time will tell.
Yeah, there's no real cruiserweight division now, so. What happened to the Cruiserweight Championship?
Wasn't it folded in NXT?
I don't even know.
It was folded in
to the North American, right?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay.
Carmelo Hayes was the last one.
Was he okay? I don't want another Cruiserweight title.
I don't either, but I'm saying like
you get a AAA title.
It's not necessary anymore. I mean, it's just.
I want half the titles we have right now, honestly. There's too many titles.
No, two
it's
brands.
Not AEW bad, but it's getting close.
Two brands.
I know. Call me crazy. There should be one world champion. I'm just nutty about that kind of thing, though.
There is. The other one's a universal.
Yeah.
You mean top belts?
until it's defended in other planets in the universe.
Is going to do?
What? Defended on other universes. Mars, bitch. He's gonna get Elon to
but is that what
fight in the spaceship?
Is that what Cena's setting up? He's gonna take one of the belts away and like fuck you, deal with that one, just one.
Well, like if you keep it separate, like the speed belt, I don't even care about it because you're not trying to make it a thing. It's its own island. If you're just making it its own island, whatever. I don't have to follow that to follow Raw or SmackDown. You know, it whatever. I mean, it doesn't mean much of anything, but fine. Have your speed title. If that's getting clicks on Twitter, cool. I don't need to watch it.
We were talking about Braun Breaker and Paul Heyman. More of that.
Dangerous Alliance.
Do you think that's the name to go with? I don't think so. Do you think they're going to put Paul Heyman up front and center?
They should.
Like the Don Callis family?
The more Paul Heyman is on TV, the better. I
agree. You're not going to get me to disagree with you, Dan. I'm 100%. He should commentate too. Fucking love him.
Yeah. Yeah, Paul Heyman, Seth Rollins gets him on TV more. Honestly, if they're rolling with it like this, I think the big question right now is who takes the belt off Cena. I mean, I still feel like
he's taking it home.
He's not going to take it home.
I fucking hope he takes it home. I want that now really bad.
You got to think that they transition him to babyface.
No, I don't think he'll be babyface after he loses the belt, dude.
No, I think CM Punk should take it off Cena. He can still have that Cody.
And then him and Seth go for it.
That, yeah.
I do 100% think it only makes sense to have. Okay, here we go. I'm just going to spell it out. It makes the most sense from a storyline perspective when the roles were reversed, because it was CM Punk trying to take the title from the WWE universe, and Cena was the one trying to prevent it. Roles reversed. Punk is the one who's the one trying to prevent Cena from taking the title and going home. So it actually makes sense as from storytelling and full circle. So if that's not
that is a good point.
What's the better story?
I do hate this, but I can't argue. But did CM Punk beat John Cena for it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I think that
I want to use an old 90s term.
And now everyone's gonna think they can do this when they watch that stupid WWE show.
When he took the belt and like ran through the crowd, remember Cena went to stop Johnny Ace and everything. Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
it's a classic moment.
Yeah,
nice Punk. I don't remember it. I don't really care about it. Sorry.
Sorry. I like Orton at Backlash. That's great. You get that out of the way. It was a historical rivalry. I get why you would somebody for Cena to beat. Match wise, I mean, he'll have Orton. He'll definitely work with Punk.
But he has to put someone over big on the way out. I'd like to see the guy at his last match. I want Dominic. I want face Cena versus Dominic. I think those two going at it. Give cool Dominic the rub.
I don't think Dominic needs that.
That's getting put over huge. That makes him. He's yeah.
I think Braun Breaker retiring Cena would be great.
Well, there's the thing. It's not retiring him. It's his last match. There's a difference.
Yeah, but sending him off, however.
If it was retiring him, I'd say yes. Then it should be Braun to get the rub.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. All I can say is like there's a lot of possibilities right now. And yeah. I think Roman can go away for a little bit though, because I'm
shocked he showed up on Raw. Like I know he's in town already, but like your obligations are done. What are you doing here?
I think he might just lose.
He doesn't want to be like his cousin.
You still got some blood here.
Look, Rock is committed to 2 matches, and I think we need at least one of them.
Yeah, it's gonna be Cody and gonna be fucking Roman.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we need one of them in the next year.
Well, Rock said he wants Cody too.
He is, but like he's got to just actually make it happen. Him not being at Mania was strange.
I agree. Not even a video package of him. But again, we get nothing. He's ruining wrestling. Man of his word.
I get it, but you still have to be there at some point.
I want Randy to break the record next. Randy deserves I wouldn't mind seeing Randy break the Cena record.
It would make him interesting too.
Like 3 more reigns though.
You can just do like it could be short, super short, dude. It doesn't have to be
fucking
Gunther.
He doesn't have to get 3 more reigns before he's
4 to beat it, 3 to tie, I believe.
Yeah.
So I don't know. They should be like Flair, have them both hot shot it. Flair's number 3.
Ben Grimm. I hope AEW could make him another champion right now. Ben Grimm. I hope
WWE ain't counting AEW,
but that would be fucking hilarious. Ben Grimm. I hope he puts on 3 months of shitty matches. So working regularly, right on. Let the reign of shit matches begin. Hey, Mama OJ. I hate Rey Mysterio's son, whatever the hell his name is. That's all I know about wrestling.
There you go. Hate it.
Well, we hate his dad, so
yeah, his dad sucks.
Yeah. Oh, also shout out former XPW superstar. The mask Dominic wore out to the ring was a Rey Mysterio senior mask.
Yeah. Oh, Todd, put over the how badass Wade Barrett is for that 1 minute when Dominic couldn't take his mask off.
Oh yeah, I popped like he like totally sold it. Is like I can't even remember now.
They're supposed to be difficult to take off or some shit like that, man.
But he was selling the box.
Yeah, Wade's the best, dude.
Yeah, he commit, and that's what I love at a comment. Like that's why I have a hard time with a lot of indie wrestling because they're not working. They're just like, I mean, this is you tell stories about the show. You know, fucking talk about inside jokes and fucking bullshit for 2 hours.
Hey man, I did that.
No, you didn't. You did not.
There's a lot, and I've heard this from a lot other people going back 20 years. It's like, give me your fucking info, dude. Like, what's the name of your finish? Like, give it to me. Like, tell me some shit. So sometimes wrestlers are bad about that.
Well, here's the thing. Most of them don't have a name of their finishers. And Ozzy would just start naming shit. I know that's like, well, whatever. Okay, I'm going to give it a name that makes sense.
Fucking homeboy told me his move was called Killer. Princess Death Wish. Shout out.
Is Dan typing me times now?
Oh, yes, you want the time.
No, I'm not. I
That's
knew
the
that
name of a finish. God damn it. I'm
I
just
know.
gonna shut the fuck up.
Dan, you don't need to type it. I'm already notepadding it.
It's funny now. It's like a thing. You should make a shirt of just me covertly typing.
But
We should do a shirt of just time codes with like all of his slurs.
All the things that were edited out.
Yeah, like the best of.
well, this still isn't the most for one episode, but this is again. Yeah, we need to be.
Look at the runtime though.
Oh, okay.
We're over 3 hours now.
Yeah, we're an hour and 6 minutes over. We talked about.
Yeah,
But
We didn't even talk WrestleMania until about 90 minutes in. So
Yeah.
well,
Just so you guys are aware, Wednesday we have our Fright Night franchise show that will be dropping
with special guest Chris McGibbon, who is working on
Fright
the
Night
Night 2 4K.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And also on Friday, we're going to be reviewing Sinners and Ugly Stepsister, Dark Male,
Evil Bongathong,
Short Night of Glass Dolls from Celluloid Dreams.
Yep.
And well, fuck, really, that's Friday. And then we have another step. We had to split it this because we had so many horror movies theatrical, but we will also have Until Dawn and David Cronenberg's The Shrouds coming the following week.
Yeah.
So basically, we got a lot of shit dropping. So yes. And I will talk about the Full Moon convention more on Friday.
Yeah.
Because I figured this was almost way too stacked to do a convention review. So that is coming as well. Anything else, gentlemen?
No, I'm gonna go eat a cookie and watch some fucking NXT.
Fuck, I gotta do that too because I got an Andor. I gotta watch Stephanie first.
See, I might watch Andor
three
tomorrow.
episodes. 3 episodes.
Okay, I'm definitely watching it tomorrow now.
Okay.
Since I don't have a show tomorrow now, I can just watch it whenever.
There you go. Be sure to check out Crimson Kingdom 2 streaming now on IWTV. And physicals will be available shortly.
Yeah, next week.
There you go.
With production by
Mr. Producer Tad.
And people being
I offered my services to another deathmatch company, but they already got someone. I wanted to say, like, I'm going to do their Blu-rays. I'm not going to say who. But I wanted to tell them, I mean, you want this shit, like, edited, like, superbly. You should be using me. I'm offering my services to come out to you. I don't do this out of California.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's
fucking
true.
up.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee you, you're not going to see people pop. Well, I don't want to get too inside. I'm going to hide the shit that people should hide that no one does. Dumbasses.
Thank you, Todd.
I know.
Thank you.
All right, guys. We'll see you back here Wednesday. Later.
Money's on the dresser.
Butterbean titties.
I'll see you in Disneyland.
I'm not paying for them titties.